Yeah,
supposed to work for me.
What's up, folks? Welcome in to the stream. We are live with the T5S2 Pod 56 finals. It's going to be an interesting matchup this time around. We've got over here in the blue, appropriately in the blue, kind of an interesting Ultramarines list. This was, I think, essentially what a lot of people, myself included, were considering that it was going to be sort of meta as soon as we saw the Blade of Ultramar released. So this is, for those who don't know, the Gladius Task Force equivalent detachment that Ultramarines get access to. However, it does have one very particular distinction. Well, two, I guess. The first one being that if you have Martius Calgar, you can choose the same doctrine multiple times.
To shoot.
So we can stick for the most of the early game into
But I want something to shoot.
into Devastator Doctrine to give ourselves that additional threat range on our ranged attacks. The other thing is that we have a stratagem for -1 to wound against attacks of equal or higher strength than your toughest characteristic. That means that heavy anti-tank weapons, the stuff that you need to punch through defensive characteristics like Redemptor Dreadnoughts, can be foiled by the combination of -1 to wound plus Armor of Contempt. So we do have basically this Dreadnought-focused Blade of Ultramar build coming from JSKM here over on the blue side. In this case, lists, as always, chat, are available in the video description. In this case, he is obviously running Victrix Shadow Guard with Martius Calgar. This is current update 40k, so it is going to be Martius Calgar from, the Victrix Shadow Guard at their new upcharged 240 point level. We're no longer we're past the point. I'm gonna turn my microphone up a little bit here. It feels like it's a little quiet. We are past the point of playing old points values. So we are in the new expensive Victrix Shadow Guard stage, but we are also running a unit with Captain Sicarius, so the Cato Sicarius version from the original Codex. So he can scout and assault his unit as a baseline. Then he has a reactive move. The reactive move only works within 9 inches of himself, unlike new Cato Sicarius version, where his reactive move triggers off of anything in his entire unit.
I make it real, brother.
But so it is a little bit tougher to proc, but you do have a second use of that, especially alongside the squad tactics equivalent that Blade of Ultramar has. We're also running a combi weapon lieutenant. We're running a single impulsor that these guys are currently embarked into, so that impulsor is going to gain scout because those guys have scout
What is this long range
built in. We have 2 Ballistus Dreadnoughts plus 3 Redemptor Dreadnoughts, so a huge front line of these 2+ save, in some cases damage reducing vehicles that we can sort of bulwark the center of the table over, and then absorb damage counterattack with the Victrix Honor Guard. We have 2 scout squads for utility, in addition to a unit of inquisitorial agents. Just a nice little 60-point backliner over here. The only other option you could take is like an invader ATV, maybe in the faction itself. You could take like a ancient or something as a unit there, but obviously these guys give you more bodies to screen better.
All right, back to you.
Okay. Players are about halfway through the deployment so far. We are playing the new rule, by the way. There's an updated rule for T5S2 games. If you are not the host, you've allowed JSKM to host this game because we are an Oceania time zoned pod, and he is located in the Oceanic time zone, so he's going to have the strongest latency. But because the host tends to have slightly better latency on TTS, we do have a rule established for internal server games. For T5S2 games, that the non-host player can have an additional 5 minutes on their clock, and we are getting a little bit of lag on Siggy's side over here. So hopefully that will assuage any issues that we have arising from the long distance between the players. We'll see how that rule works. I actually played it in a different server event, and I really liked it, so we implemented it in the last rules update for server events. But, yeah, over here in the red, we are watching Siggy the Kid with a very rarely seen style of army, a Banishers Grey Knights army. Oftentimes you see Grey Knights inside Warpbane Task Force, but Banishers is maybe, I guess, the second most widely played There's like a Sanctic Spearhead sort of build that runs around sometimes, but I think Banishers is definitely the number 2.
Lay down.
This gives you a Dark Pact equivalent ability for your Grey Knights units once you get into melee. You can take a leadership check. If you pass it, you could gain sustain hits, 1 or lethal hits of your choice. So you basically get Martial Katas with a downside as your detachment ability. Martial Katas obviously being the Adeptus Custodes ability that grants the same effect, but you don't have to take a leadership test for it. Thank you for the follows, by the way. We see Sullen70 coming in here. And Hooties. Thank you for following. Hope everyone's excited and raring to go for this Monday morning live stream. Sure, the nerf makes them absolutely fair and fixes the entire problem with Victrix Underguard. Yeah. I think we can see the problem coming a billion miles away. The problem is postponed at the moment, but it's fine, Chance. It is nice to see, I guess, just for the people who didn't necessarily believe in it. It is nice to see the Victrix Ultramarines getting a little bit of success, because a lot of people did not believe it was real when Victrix Honor Guard originally came out and were the talk of the town. Some people said, "Hey, I don't think this unit's going to redefine how Ultramarines play." It does. It definitely does. But yeah, moving on to this this Banishers list. The other interesting thing that the Banishers has is Shadow of the Anarch. This is the redesign of Mists of Deimos. If you remember the Grey Knights Index, maybe one of the most widely discussed reactive stratagems, probably the single most powerful reactive stratagem in all of Warhammer 40k on printing. And this allows you, this is the exact same effect. It is just identical. It allows you to, when a Psyker unit is moved within 9 inches, so an enemy moves within 9 inches of that unit, it allows you to either reactive move 6, flat 6, not D6, eat your hard out squad tactics, or if you have Deep Strike, you simply redeploy to reserve. So one thing that you will typically see is this army can play very aggressively. It does have a lot of bonuses for playing aggressively. It has faster offensive units, and obviously with that sustained or lethal hits ability in melee, it does hit a little bit harder than many similar Grey Knights detachments, but you'll try to push units like these big Terminator bricks. You'll try to push units like your so full size, is it 8 Terminators? You can take 8 Paladins. You'll try to push units like your interceptors, directly into your opponent's face. You're going to try to engage them at a long distance and then force them to move within 9 inches of you. That then redeploys you, allows you to get out of the line of fire, out of threat range. And then, if you do so during your opponent's movement phase, which is when it triggers, at the end of that movement phase, you can then rapid ingress them to bring them from reserve onto the battlefield. So what you can do is run a unit into your opponent's face. If they then force them to choose, either they don't move anything in their army, or you allow that unit to get value, attack one of your units, get some board position, score some secondary objectives, that immediately redeploy back to your own deployment zone, or behind a line of sight blocker, and do it again the next turn. You can continuously recycle these units over and over. If your opponent doesn't have a way to deal with them, it's incredibly frustrating, and it requires you to have very specific effects that will play against it. The other thing that we have is we have a couple of anti-deep strike effects. Those are not going to be super relevant in this matchup because JSCAM, I don't believe it reserved anything. One Redemptor Dreadnought entered strategic reserve to come in off the table edge and then act as a shooting platform. But he does not have the deep striking Victrix Counterguard from Muriel Ventress. That's pretty popular as well. Looks like we're going to roll to go first here real quick.
I got a 2.
Oh no. Got a 4.
And that is Ultramarines going first.
Finally, I haven't gone for second in about 10 games, so
oh damn.
Good luck.
All right, yeah, good luck, have fun.
10 games going versus Grey Knights. So Grey Knights do enjoy going second quite a bit because they have that redeploy or the reposition effect. So at the end of their opponent's fight phase each round, at the end of their turn, they're going to be able to choose
so I can hit you with
3
my
units
sword.
that can then return to deep strike and then deep strike them back onto the table. They will come in 9 inches away from enemies. This isn't like Warpbane Task Force. We don't have ways to come in closer than 9. However, we will be able to hold those guys and rapid ingress them and potentially hop in. Or just use them as shooting platforms to clear out utility units early. So things like this Combi Weapon Lieutenant that we have on JSKM side are going to be in grave danger because if they ever get too aggressive, we could see just a Nemesis Dread Knight redeploy out and just immediately
rename it
get shots at them.
Roll.
I do want to call out
Oh, there we go.
real quick here.
Oh,
Put a purple
Oh,
dice
nice.
as a visual reminder.
We're gonna be, I guess, choosing this top left objective for the Combi Lieutenant's reroll 1s to wound effect. So we do get rerolls against enemies on that objective,
I have to redraw.
as long as that guy's in the
Here.
battlefield.
Wow.
But I do want to call out
Chris is a good
Siggy's
draw
very
for me.
aggressive position of his Later Redeemer. What he's
Aaron, I'll take that.
what he's determined. Warden 2012, thank you for the follow. Is that very little can
Ah.
actually shoot him top of 1 here?
second
I
one.
guess actually
Wait.
we're gonna get hit by
Go ahead and finish the
least
rest of your stuff.
at least
Okay.
2 dreadnoughts. It looks like.
I do have a
Maybe 3. If we call Devastator early and push this Redemptor up into the center, we might be able to get 3 dreadnoughts on the Land Raider with Oath of Moment. That could do a pretty serious amount of damage, especially with the high AP value that the Redemptor dreadnoughts have. Looks like that is where the Oath of Moment's going to be going. This is Ultramarine, so we do get that +1 to wound from that Oath. You do have to be careful about trying to move up to move block it. You could eat an Overwatch here and clear out some of those scouts early. Secondary draws from JSKM are no prisoners. Okay. So he is very incentivized to get some work done here. Secure No Man's Land is the other one. So he just has to be holding 2 objectives in the center of the battlefield by the end of the turn.
That shot, or
No prisoners get some points, obviously, for destroying enemy units. So if he does end up killing
You mean
the
the
Land
second?
Raider or the Rhino,
the closest. It's the same as like
we could see
everyone else,
some-
I think, like
okay,
the
it's
server.
closest enemy. Got it.
Yeah,
we could
yeah,
see some
right.
scores coming out of that.
Okay. Anyway, who did you end up marking with Oath? Oh, yeah, I'm shocked. I'm
this one.
shocked.
We do have, I believe there's a interceptor unit, inside the Land Raider right now. So, the Land Raider is, I think, acting as a little bit of a,
Yes, the Batrep right now.
not necessarily a delivery system for big units.
So I can do
The interceptors do have a 12-inch movement, so when they disembark that
Which one did you end
Land
up?
Raider, they're going to be
the Batrep.
gaining some additional movement to get up the battlefield. And then again, we can try to force them up into the center here to try to clear out these utility squads. They have a very good chance with their sustained or lethal hits to kill these like 5 Ultramarines or the Combi Weapon Lieutenants.
Right.
And then
Yep. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
represents that Shadow of the Anarch activation to run away.
The 4. The 10.
So the upside that Ultramarines have, and I think Jay is gonna be approaching this very appropriately here, is that the second turn is very good for Grey Knights because of their ability to reposition. The downside is that Jay did, or excuse me, Siggy did deploy this Redeemer out in the middle where it can get hit by the
+1 damage.
by the Dreadnoughts. And I don't know necessarily if the Grey Knights have a good way to access the Dreadnoughts early, but first turn also allows Jay to absorb a lot of table space.
Rule, because I probably forgot to mention that I can choose either sustain or lethals on a in a fight phase. If I pass a leadership test, I get them.
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about. Sustain. Yeah.
Yep, but don't worry, I never pass those, so you don't have to worry about it.
Classic.
Okay.
I consistently fail them, and I don't know why.
At least, unlike Dark
only
Pact,
leave
the failed
phase,
leadership test on
exactly.
Banishers doesn't
If I
hurt
fail, I
you and
just
kill
do nothing.
models.
Because
Um,
W hates Grey Knights.
But so what we're probably going to see here is the scouts, and the combi
Maybe I
lieutenants,
forgot about that.
essentially
Mm.
construct a big
You know,
a
you
big
never know.
barrier around this army
You're
to
sad
prevent
looking
anything
boys.
from getting reasonable shots into the Victrix units or to engage with the Dreadnoughts. And I think that will likely give Jay basically a free round of attacking into this Redeemer,
I cannot pick up the vehicle or the
which
Land
is
Raider,
going to
and I
be
can't pick up
pretty
the Rhino.
spooky.
What about the reactive move and deep strike one?
That the Rhino and the Redeemer cannot do it. Everything else can, except the Navigator, who's not actually a Grey
Warden
Knight,
2012,
flying around with them.
new, so you have no idea what's meta. Just watching this to help you understand.
okay.
Well, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time with the game so far. But this Ultramarine list is fairly meta. I would say that Ultramarines tend not to run as many Dreadnoughts as this one is. I kind of like the theme. We're very on brand here, running basically just going all robots over here for the Ultramarine list. Usually you see more tanks backing up these Victrix Honor Guard, but otherwise the composition of the list is fairly standard. This Grey Knights list is pretty non-standard though, so that's going to be fun to see. because it is pretty off meta. I think Grey Knights typically they do tend to play Warpaint Task Force to get hit rerolls if they are going to be showing up. But Grey Knights right now are not the most popular army. They are struggling a little bit in the current meta game just to be able to contend with the more recent armies.
We'll need them to go early as.
First time actually seeing Space Marines played by tournament players. Interesting. Yeah, Space Marine, Ultramarines are they're definitely a vibe. once we see them in action, we'll see if Siki has what it takes to mitigate the power of these Victrix Honor Guard. We did watch a game a couple weeks ago, or last week, excuse me, where Victrix Honor Guard unfortunately essentially tanked the entire world and then ran over their opponent. Hopefully, we are a little bit cagier here for Siggy. Looks like we are going to be playing very defensively on Jay's side, not utilizing the scouts to block deep strikes. Interesting. I guess the arithmetic could be that if anything wants to come and engage with these deep strike, these denial areas, things like the combi weapon lieutenant, things like the scouts. The scouts actually could have been Overwatch here, I believe.
This line, right? I'm trying to check. I mean, the scouts. You have to be like outside.
Yeah, no, I think you're fine. I don't think I can Overwatch them. Let me just do a quick little double check for you.
I wonder if we could have Overwatch at the start of that. I don't know if the scouts had actually a position within 12. It looks like they had.
No,
we could have Overwatch at the beginning of the move there to try to get rid of that piece.
Any line that
I guess we're not going to be doing that though. I imagine that
let's call it good.
Jay might be, or Siggy, excuse me, might be trying to hold for a smoke screen.
Standing, you moved them back there, and I think you were outside of 12 when you started. So
against the Dreadnoughts.
Yes, correct. Oh,
they were outside 12. Okay.
No, you're
well,
good.
I stand corrected
for
there,
now.
Spicy.
But as soon as anything like the Nemesis Grandmaster or the Paladins deploy up in the area, only one of those things is going to be able to Shadow of the Monarch back into reserve. So even if they push out really aggressively, the Victrix Honor Guard could threaten to counterattack them. If they don't Shadow of Anarch away, or you just get to fully activate like the brick of Redeemers into them. And I don't think that these Paladins really want to be absorbing all of that massive 3 damage, basically Terminator killing firepower. We do have we have a line from the Redemptor down the center of the table. Are we gonna get all 4 Dreadnoughts onto this Redeemer? Ooh, chance. That's gonna be pretty spicy. But preserving the screens, Jay could also be expecting to get a position to screen with the Impulsor here as well. The Grey Knights don't have a very effective way to deal with a transport because they can kill the transport, but they don't know if they can necessarily kill the unit inside at the same time. But one thing that Jay has to be worried about is the fact that his opponent has bottom of turn scoring at the end of the 5th battle round. So one thing that
my cover and you will like it.
One benefit that the second player has in Chapter Approved 2025, the current mission format, is that at the end of the game, they will score at the end of their turn rather than at the beginning of their turn, which is when scoring normally happens. So typically, you'll have to take an objective and then hold it for an entire battle round in order to actually score points for it. However, the second player gets the opportunity to not have to hold the objective for the entire round in order to score once we get to the end of the game. That typically gives the second player an advantage and means the first player has to play very aggressively in order to offset that advantage. And so oftentimes we see the first player trying to take a lot of table space early in the game. But that's not what we're doing here. We're actually just trying to preserve bodies on Jay's side.
I'm going to go ahead and score you up for secure because there's no way you're not getting that. I tend to like to score the objective.
Grey Knight's got the least amount of index to codex changes. I don't think that's true at all. I think like Tyranids were I think we're almost literally identical between index and codex. There were like a couple of weapon profile changes, and I believe that was
you might have a hard time seeing because those corners.
But Grey Knight's got their index detachment disappeared and was basically gutted and then used to build a bunch of other detachments. The downside of course for Grey Knights right now is that a lot of times their attack profiles are a little bit tepid because they don't have they don't have individual weapon profiles in their units. They just have a Nemesis Force Weapon sort of amalgamated profile. And the
I
other
believe it might
downside
be-
is
might be.
that
I'm not sure.
they
I don't think so. I don't think it'll be on the objective. It's quite
a lot of their
I think.
detachments have a lot of like inherent
Hold on. Back real quick. just so I can see
anti-synergy.
what
They're
this is
actually
gonna
working
be.
against what
You might
they're
have to
trying
go
to
around
do,
that
the benefits that they
wall.
give themselves.
Oh yeah, of course. Let's see. Let's see.
Is it double Redemptor and Ballistus?
all-
Chat, it is in fact
And
triple
this is a
Redemptor and Ballistus Dreadnought.
Yep, good
It is
there.
5 robots.
or two.
Yeah,
Which
there you go.
I'm going to level chat.
Like
Okay,
this.
so definitely cool.
I think is cool as hell.
Ah,
Obviously, I think this
yeah,
build
yeah.
is incredibly strong.
I see.
It's
yeah.
definitely not quite
Five.
meta because
Yep,
we
yep.
don't see
Five,
the
so
normal like
right
Vindicators
there.
and other heavy
right?
vehicles that we typically see inside
Hold on, let me get
of this detachment. But I think the detachment does support robot play pretty well.
Okay.
And the
Yep.
taking a bunch of
Pretty
robots
solid.
is
Not
cool.
much.
I
should
don't know.
give you a good line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
I brought up two near Tyranids. I know. I feel like that was a
Extended
ploy
matters,
to get me to talk
remember
about
that I had
Tyranids.
people inside this truck.
Of course. Of course.
wanna-
Susie, can I
everybody's
explain
on the
why
same page.
Victrix are so broken? Too much of a noob to articulate beyond. They are strong and undercosted. I mean, honestly, that is kind of the whole of it. The problem with Victrix is that they to some extent invalidate a lot of other unit archetypes inside the faction. They're basically just the best melee unit that Space Marines can field, and it's not even particularly close outside of like very specific character combinations and stuff.
You're worried about me backfielders.
They have a lot of wounds with a strong save characteristic, so they're very difficult to kill.
Talking about.
If you don't kill them, they have reactive effects, right? They can
Nothing's
blood
stopping
surge
you,
movement
actually,
towards
right?
you. And then they are
big-
stronger in melee than basically every other
Yeah,
equivalent
I-
unit inside the faction. They have a higher weapon skill. They have once you've activated their ancient ability for +1 attack and +1 strength, they hit harder. Like they have a higher strength and an attack characteristic than any other melee unit in the faction. So it's a combination of extreme resilience. The high wounds characteristic changes a lot as well because it makes it so that a lot of units like opposing Redemptor Dreadnoughts, for example, which are designed to kill heavy infantry, don't actually efficiently kill them because Redemptor Dreadnoughts do 3 damage. Victrix Honor Guard have 4 wounds, so it takes 2 3-damage attacks to kill one of them versus like a Blade Guard veteran, for example, that would simply just die. So in the comparison to a lot of other units inside Space Marines, they are simply better.
Okay, man.
And then you add on top of that the fact that the unit that they're inside, or the sub-faction that they're inside, gets the Codex compliant Oath of Moment, so you get +1 to wound really easily for them as well. And it's a unit that's like incredibly hard to interact with because of all their reactive effects, because of their weird wounds characteristic, because of their their strong resilience that also hits harder than almost anything else in the army.
Yeah, I'll start with the Redemptor red dots here, including to the Land Raiders.
Okay, pause as you do that so I can consider something.
Is this stream sponsored by Duncan? I wish, but I do have a nice Duncan.
But
I'm
you
gonna-
know,
right,
I'll spend 1 CP for
that I'm enjoying right now.
Okay, that
Eh,
counts.
no, it wouldn't count. That's the -1. The smoke will also give me the -1 to hit. Right, okay. I mean, it potentially.
So
denies
considering our
points,
smoke
so
screen
I am
here,
going to spend this command point here, and I am going to.
we are getting hit by literally every
so
gun
you
in
have
the army.
-1
So
to
I do
hit,
feel
and I
like
have
it is
cover.
probably
If you want
worth
to
it.
spend your command point to ignore cover, feel free to do so.
Yeah, I did. I'll spend it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You have the extra +1 CP every turn.
Correct. Yes. I already spent 1. So now it's
Yep,
1 left.
so
By
you're
an
down to
AdMech army with what I spent on Duncan, but then I would have to assemble the AdMech
yeah,
army.
Plasma
Duncan
Master
gets
First, number
assembled
of shots.
for you.
6 shots. Oh, cool.
That's
+1.
cute.
Also, I'm not even sure that's true. I think if you bought
No,
Duncan
3,
every day for a whole
0.
year,
you're on
which I
4s.
have not, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Okay, then the road.
It's
Okay, got it.
it costs you what?
Version.
Like $1,000,
And then
fives.
$1,100 maybe.
4s because you're oath. Yep.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, come on. Is that how we're going to
Wow.
start today?
That would be AP5. Ignore covers.
So we used
Is it
Storm
really?
of Fire
Jesus.
to get +1
So that's,
AP and
it
ignore
goes right
cover on a
Yeah,
Redemptor
15
here.
wounds. Wow.
He's on 1.
Yeah, and then just
Dumb about-
punched 15 damage through on the Remainder.
Now. I mean,
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't work.
the
so.
smoke.
Really bumping it on my microphone, by the way. So
What, give him the
apologies
extra
if
AP?
it gets a little noisy.
Because I'm in the Devastator Doctrine.
Okay.
That's why when I on a CP, I get it additional. Yeah.
Oh, and is that What is that? So I can make sure I know.
Is so the strat is Storm of Fire.
Storm of
But-
Fire. Okay, hold on.
That's the one in
There we go.
Gladius.
Ignores
Another
cover
one
if
here.
you're in the Devastator. I see. Yep, you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that
All right,
hurt.
It's called Exemplary
Yeah,
Vigilance in Blade of Ultramar.
It doesn't actually.
But it's the Storm of Fire equivalent. Most of the Blade of Ultramar
This is the
stratagems
first,
got a different
you
name
do
than
shots,
Gladius Task
one
Force, but
shot,
Gladius
hero
Task
on
Force are the
four,
ones that
hero
you
on four,
typically
real hits.
recognize.
And then I have Gatling.
Yeah,
which
unfortunate.
is
I think
8 shots.
the writing was on the wall for this Land Raider Redeemer.
You
If
roll,
every single
and then,
dreadnought can draw on a side to it,
Next
I
up
might
is
just
Devil
kill it with
Here.
one Redemptor though. This is
And then
a
I
bit of a
think I'll move
spike,
you on
especially
5
through
because that's what I'm
smokescreen.
doing.
But I think
Nope.
that it was probably
You
hubris
say,
to expect the
if
Redeemer to
you want,
survive
I'll
this
cover.
entire army shooting at it.
Okay, on 3s. I make them
Good.
both. He's still alive for now. Not for
Nice.
long.
Right.
Different names for the same thing is fun. Yeah, I wish
Yeah,
it
I do
as
have
much as
trouble
it
there.
it would
Please
sort of
forgive
remove
me.
some flavor. It probably would help if they just like constructed a list of 100 stratagems and just gave them to different
And
armies. I don't know if we need 100 different names for reactive
Do
move
if you want.
D6.
I'll cover.
Oh,
okay.
there did it. Pop. Let me do it explode.
Do you?
No, I do not explode.
Plus one to window. It seems needlessly
me
strong as
just
I've
a
been already good
second.
faction. Yeah, that's the problem with Ultramarines that I think people have a lot right now is that
Boy,
you look at sub factions like
really
Raven,
sucks.
Iron Hands,
Yes.
Raven Guard to a lesser
Well, there's
extent.
2 for
And
Grizz. I did not expect him to
like
die
Imperial
there.
Fist, you're like plus one to
Plus,
window
he
makes
would
sense
be
there.
honest,
They're
I'm
strictly
fucking
worse than
active,
other factions. Ultramarines were like kind of in that boat a little bit because they didn't have like a
Just kinda
crazy
like-
number of unique units. They were just like they had Caliban and
Well,
Calgar. And then for the most part, it was just other
Okay,
characters
so-
that didn't really see
no,
play.
I have a
As soon as you add Victrix Honor Guard,
playing
not only does it make all the
offsite, so
other
I'm not gonna
characters
be
that
in
can join
too
them that are
much-
inside the sub-faction
Correct.
really
Really
good,
terrifying.
but also
Here,
it
I'll
highlights the fact that this
Yeah,
army that has
okay,
more options than
just give me a
anything else in
second,
the faction get the bonus compliant oath, the plus one to wound oath,
Just need some lines.
which is
Yeah, I
pretty
think
weird.
Behind that, it's good.
Yep.
Grenades, but
It should be.
Necron.
Yep.
Hoodies. This is on Tabletop Simulator. Yeah.
Through the ruin.
Exclamation point! How to play in chat if you are
This is
interested
actually-
in
I have a little bit more room.
joining.
than I think it's giving
We
me.
have that's a whole new player tutorial playlist
I think
that will
what
tell
we'll
you
do
how
is just
to
put this one-
install Tabletop Simulator, how to get
Yeah.
started in that, and as
yeah,
well as
you can
have a
do
lot of
Yeah,
new
it's-
player
it's got, like
content
I
for
said, a lot
40k
more
in
room
general.
than what it's giving me here. So I think we'll put one right. This will be the one in the ruin.
Oh
Mine doesn't
no,
need all
we don't even have the space to hide all the interceptors.
Yeah.
Up to you.
What was that?
That means we're just gonna get hit by the next
I-
dreadnought
yeah,
in the line.
That's the one I was trying to figure out if you
Ooh,
could see.
well, maybe we'll take 2 mortal wounds on the
In
disembark here and
that
lose that guy.
case, I think.
You can
Okay.
push this one out
Not-
here a bit more. And
not
then
the
put
greatest
guy
turn one of
here,
all time.
I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like trying.
If
to
it's
figure
selfish
it
choice,
out.
Orcs got more
Can
Deca back to
anybody see that
pre-nerf.
top guy?
The crazy thing about Mordecai,
Currently,
and I
have
think
the
maybe
ability-
this is a hot take, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think Mordecai it was actually okay.
Okay, in that case,
It had like a really strong win rate, but it was eminently defeatable. If all you did was like
Lovely
melee
little
pressure
spot.
it and actually engage it,
Just
you had
make-
no way to fall back and do
Put
anything.
him in
So
the-
the army
No,
just
I gotta do it
crumbled
this
as
way.
soon as you got
There's the
into the
stupid-
mix.
The
And so there were a lot of like
his
MSU
gun
armies,
doesn't
like
stick high up.
like
The,
Release
because his hammer-
Eldar,
I mean, the sword
right? Like,
does. So I use
Codex
there,
Eldar would have
there. You
ruined
should not be able to
Mordecai.
see me anywhere now.
They're Eldar being like,
Probably,
yeah, okay, you could kill everything you
here,
get line of
and
sight
then
to,
you'll
but you're
find.
never going to get
Okay.
line of sight
Okay,
to it.
yeah, we'll call it
So
there.
it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
That's even if you want to be on the ruin. You're fine.
Yeah,
there.
I prefer
I don't know.
not to be.
Crazy.
Candidly.
The fact that they nerfed that detachment immediately
I
upon
hate that
release
I lost that
essentially
Redeemer
was,
so
was
quick, but honestly, I
absolute-
did not
wild
expect
wild
to be able to
overcorrection
just
in my
pop
opinion.
it like that.
I think in hindsight it actually would have
I
been
know,
fine,
right? Yeah, me too.
especially with the stuff that's coming out
rolling
nowadays. That's like
that
so much more
many-
powerful.
That got straight through. It was kind of like, oh, well.
A lot of it's too
Got
far
nerfed before
up,
anyone
right?
got to
Yeah,
counter it.
four,
Yeah, that's a good way to
four.
put it
Yeah,
because
I
it
mean,
got like a
basically
month
burned the entire
of
shit.
being strong, and they were like, "Nah, too
Um,
good, nerf." What the heck?
And then you roll your.
And then they
you roll
the same
your-
update, right? They also nerfed tactical. Oh no, they nerfed tactical
Okay.
brigade at the same
Anyone?
time that Mordecai
Just
came out, which is the
one.
weird
I
thing.
put 'em on
Whereas
the guy.
tactical
The
brigade was also
silencer.
like aggressively mediocre.
All right, and
That
I
was-
think that's it for
Orcs
me
have had a
today,
tough
right?
time
There's
this edition,
nothing more
unfortunately.
for shooting.
So-
yeah, I don't see anyone else here.
Redeemer down.
So-
One interceptor took one mortal, it looks
it's
like.
the
I put
turn,
on the
yeah.
silencer guy. So we do have some
Okay,
avenue of
with the turn,
ingress
I
here
am going to go
in to try
ahead
to clear out the combat
and
lieutenant.
pick up
And maybe try
I
to
think
steal this
I'll
objective
pick up
away from the Redemptor
Venerable
Dreadnought to try to
Dreadnought. We
disrupt
always like
Jay's
having
scoring.
head space to
but we'll
move
see.
accordingly. The only debate I have now is what do I do with what's the OC of this Redemptor? 4.
OC4, maybe? Yeah, OC4.
Okay. So don't love that, to be perfectly honest. I'm probably not going to be able to get you off of that point. I could potentially get you off of this. So this, okay. So Calgar and friends are in that. They're OC1. So you've currently probably got a bunch of OC. You probably got about 7 OC.
You
on
should
that,
have
I'm
a
assuming
bonus
this is
OC because of the
correct.
ancient there, I believe.
I think
Yeah.
yes.
I think that's probably accurate. We will leave them there for now. Okay.
Oh, but the Victrix are not
Let's go
actually
ahead
on the
and
objective.
see
I
what
see.
I get. You scored your no priz. I'll discard these for you.
No, there's no bonus OC on that unit. They just have OC2 on
Overwhelming
the
force and
on the models of the
coalition.
unit, which
Oh,
are
I
not
don't
on the
recall.
objective,
No.
so it's fine.
All right, defend stronghold. It's first turn, so I got to do a new one. Establish.
Overwhelming force established locus of the
That's
draws.
cute.
Uh,
That's really stinking cute. Okay. I mean, I could theoretically do it.
Overwhelming force not too bad. Yeah, we could push into the
Gotta
combat
be
lieutenant
honest
here. The
with you.
problem is that we're walking into
That's
heroic
really
intervention
annoying,
territory for
actually.
Bardia's Calgar squad,
But,
which could
you know,
disrupt
we
his
work
whole
with what we
plan.
have.
I don't think that the interceptors over here are
The game here
even
is gonna
close
be
to being able to
primary
kill a combi lieutenant
denial.
with shooting,
With you, you're
even with
frankly
a silencer
hard to
equipped.
kill.
That man has stealth.
I don't love that you're hard to kill.
The other thing we have to keep in mind too is that
Wait,
Banishers
wait,
actually has an
we
advance
can
and
do-
charge stratagem, so it's a little bit
you got
faster
7
than we would
OC
normally
on
expect
that
to see.
point. Effectively, I would either remove the scouts and get on it.
Should
or
have kept
something
more deck at
similar.
all the Ludas they're replacing in
Or
11th edition.
partially outside, so I can maybe
I feel
do
like
something
the
like
Ludas
that. If you
probably
still
got sold
need one.
earlier anyway, right? People were playing them in like
So I need to
Tactical
at least
Brigade.
remove 1 to hold you to 5. All right. Well, I mean, fortunately, I think if I'm not mistaken, show area denial. All right, so that's the 6-inch bubble. So I could, as long as I put something right there, I can get locust. So that's fine. That's easy
yeah.
enough.
Right.
So that does free up some options. Okay, it's something. I don't love it, but it's something. Overwhelming force is a bit harder. Gonna be honest with you. Ugh.
Siggy, it sounds like elected not to pick up anything here. So we don't have a lot of like ways to interact. I guess it probably makes
That
sense.
surge move, is that optional?
Yes, it is optional.
Okay, thank you. All right, work cut out for us.
But I have
It does
to-
make sense for him to
one
play a
model
little
has to be
cagier
destroyed
here,
first.
having lost a big
one
piece
has to be
early.
destroyed for it to be triggered. Got it.
And then he can
Yeah.
try to represent, like if he
Okay,
forces
I'm not
Ultramarines
discovered,
forward
you
to
know.
engage with him,
So my home is
it
Okay, of course. Yeah.
it can
Alright,
open like Shadow of the Anarch play later.
Oh, perfect.
I is it correctly? Yeah.
Okay, so we will go ahead and we will do our. Let me just mess with this real quick. We will do.
I think we
our
have
shenaniganry.
2 bots
Okay.
in
Yep,
reserve
so he goes right
from
there.
baseline.
That was a 10-inch move. With
Rhino
they moved
going
12.
into the center to get
So
recover.
He is there. He's
Or
gonna
establish,
be
excuse me.
just as a reference, he's going to be my established boy. So that'll at least get me a couple points that way.
And I think that has a strike Marine squad in it.
Yes.
Hopefully we have a way to disembark that Marine squad behind the Rhino if it goes down.
Really, really hate this.
I'd actually probably like to see the strike Marines deployed now, so there's no way to accidentally gain line of sight to them. One thing that Siggy's going to have to worry about is the capacity for a Redeemer or Redemptor to show up on this objective this coming turn, because we do have a strategic reserve open for Jay, And on this particular deployment, the strategic reserves, I
Paladins
believe, can tow the
are going to advance.
Can tow
They frankly don't have anything else to do.
objectives off the edge. Yeah, and these corner objectives, they can
They have
actually
3, so
deploy
they can
onto
8
the
inches.
objective. So if Jay doesn't screen that, then a Redeemer could just, or a Redemptor could just appear and then start blasting down this line.
Here?
Down the side of the battlefield.
Today, rotate the sword so it's not sticking in the wall. Okay. Need to get some shots in on things that are dangerous. And those plasmas really. That's not fun.
It was funny, I guess.
Speak
I
for
don't know.
yourself, man. I was like, yeah, I could park this here. It's not a threat yet. I mean, he'll take some damage, but I'm like, okay, we dead now. That's cool.
It was funny. Yeah, for you. I'm sure you had a great time. Literally one-shotting my Land Raider. Yeah, it is the age-old adage, chat, is when in doubt, just don't deploy in line of sight. Especially against an army that excels at destroying single high-value units. If there's one thing Ultramarines do incredibly well, it's pick a single unit and annihilate it.
I'm gonna be hitting on 6. Oh, did you give me the hazardous check for the Redemptor?
Oh, yeah, what happened?
I said, did you give me a hazardous?
I can't remember, but
I don't think so. You're good. Okay.
Ventress an auto take for the second Victrix squad. I actually, I sort of would have assumed that was the case, but I believe that basically every high performing
love it.
Victrix based list I've seen so far has in post data slate has cut Ventress and only run 2. One of them typically being Captain Scarius. For the scouting impulsor version, so you can really you can play first on close deployments and just extremely aggressively push a Victrix Honor Guard unit directly right off the bat.
We are going to move these guys. I'm going to stay out of 9 of the lieutenant coming so as not to trigger.
Ventress definitely would be a huge boon to the Ultramarines here.
Bubble on him.
Because he has that command point tax, so you could tax Shadow of the Anarch to make it very difficult to use. But without the ability to use that,
they can move
or to do that. It's not going to be
after they move
quite as easy for
after they shoot
Ultramarines to play around that.
Yep.
Right.
And if the Victrix Honor Guard try to engage with you, you just run away.
Yeah, correct.
So it looks like we're going to try to kill the Copy Lieutenant with guns. Yep. Not sure we're going to get that done. We have a silencer in this unit.
Correct. I will be able to
he has sustained 1. The downside is
that's all well and
we're basically just shooting AP0 shots to a guy with stealth and a surplus armor save and feel no pain.
Yeah.
So maybe we just hit the 9-inch charge to ensure we can kill that guy. We'll see. Although the charge would probably eat a heroic intervention from the honor guard. So I don't know if that's necessarily going to work. I guess what we're going to do is basically shoot him and then move to contest the objective with the shoot and scoot from the interceptors.
We see how this game's going to go today.
+1 and then +1 is DC +1 and +1 for blast. So that's 8. But it's just on 6s, man. Yeah, it's 1 too. And wounds on 2. Yeah, wounds.
Morning, Trevi and fam. Happy pre-New Year, everyone.
No, it's only if I spend the
happy
covers
holiday.
that I have.
Happy pre-New Year,
Got it.
Bella Bakitsune.
Okay, I still need a
Thank
6.
you for the sub.
Yeah,
Happy pre-New Year. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday.
Spicy.
yeah, very spicy. Yes.
Okay, so we at least made you waste a CP, which I will.
I do have to do a lot more shots actually.
Oh well, true.
Okay, this is the Gatling.
Okay.
So we're trying to Overwatch here with the Redemptor.
6 of his step wounds. Oh, okay. That's weird.
Trying to kill the silencer, I guess.
And then,
If they kill the 1-wound silencer model, then the
1 hit.
the unit actually cannot take the objective anymore.
Okay, 1 on no AP, so on 2.
Oh boy. Do we lose a guy to a storm bolter shot? No, he's okay.
And then equal rocket pot. Oh, 1 shot. Nothing. And that should be all. Yeah, I was a CP. Oh, that's good enough.
I will be happy with that.
Getting 1 wound through there would have been big.
All right.
But the save was huge.
That's something.
Good save to not die to the blast attack.
Okay. Well,
Grey Knight versus Blueberries, indeed.
Mhm.
Robot Ultramarines. 5 dreadnoughts in this
question
list,
I have
which is cool.
do that. Okay, I'm gonna advance the 66 Grandmaster. We'll just see where he goes.
Okay.
10
Captain
inches.
Badrock.
Not
Orc
really
Flash gets
where I
get full
wanna
rerolls.
put
Legend
him.
him.
We're just gonna hide
Yeah, you can play him in
Unfortunately,
or the
he's not doing much good right now.
updated
but
version of him, I guess, in Tactical Brigade.
Going first, really.
But it's not like Flash Gets needed to help. Flash Gets are
Oddly
like
enough, going
basically
second
the most
here
like
was not
widely
my
played Orc
plan.
infantry. A lot of
Um,
Orc lists are just rocking
which is
3 of them just to have
unusual,
guns everywhere.
But c'est la vie. Okay. What we'll do then is with the.
I think he was probably, I don't know. He was
these
probably
interceptors that are
too
right here
ubiquitous.
Are just going to move.
Just ended up getting
and
played
just
on
go
every list.
Straight into the transport.
Oh, okay. Cool. Of course. No worries.
Yep.
Easy enough.
So they are in here, also in transport 1. And yes, I believe that will be my movement phase.
Updated to a version that's 50
Shooting
points
phase,
more,
we
but
don't
gives you an
have a lot
invuln
to
and respawn.
do.
Honestly, probably worth 54
Unfortunately-
points.
Actually, I take it back. The navigator is also going to move up just like the right
Oh, yeah.
here.
Okay.
Okay. Shooting phase. We frankly speaking only have one real target. His name is Mr. Lieutenant. Because
All
we're
right.
going to get to kill something this turn.
Of course.
We could even -1 to wound the lieutenant here.
And frankly speaking, probably do a decent
Which would be
job with it.
disgusting.
But
Don't,
your lieutenant
the
is a
ultimate
much
BM, just to ensure that he cannot
juicier
die.
target. Because they both have stealth, right? Oh no, they don't have
No,
stealth.
I don't have. No. Yeah.
Yeah, but I need a lot more to get through, frankly.
Yes. I
Thinking of doing all
Yeah,
Dreadnought
I
in the
know.
next
You're
chapter,
not
calling the
Yeah,
Istambot
but
Avengers.
I'm still
Very
gonna put
good.
everything to the lieutenant with combo weapon. So we'll start with the
That sounds like a fun army too.
hitting on 4s now.
Assemble.
Ah, but we get 2
Mhm.
Got 'em.
sustains. So
Nice.
that mostly worked. Mooning on 3s. All right. That'll be 3 saves, no cover.
Okay.
I have no AP on any of this.
Okay. So damage 1.
Yep.
Feel no pain. Okay, take 1.
All right,
Okay.
that's a good start. Okay. And he's 1 OC, right? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I did this right. Okay. Now 16 Storm Bolter shots on force.
Oh, nice. And on 4.
On force.
Ugh.
And no AP.
Terrible wound roll from the Storm Bolters.
Ooh, feel no pain. Okay, take 1.
Yeah, 2 damage
Well,
through on that lieutenant.
I didn't accomplish jack all.
So we're gonna
unfortunately.
shoot and scoot the Inceptors to contest the
But
objective now.
I did try. Okay, we're establishing Locust with the Rhino. But also we'll do our shoot and scoot.
Okay, of course.
And the name of the game with the shoot and scoot is Maximum Annoyance.
Of course. It is.
So with the lieutenant's 1 OC,
Rising
4 OC from the
and
Redemptor
there's
Dreadnought,
like 1 models, right?
that will be 5 to 5. So we're gonna cut Jay down to a 5-point
Correct.
primary this coming
So
turn.
we'll
The
establish
downside is
Locust.
that
I will
Siggy's
eat
not really setting up
for
to score
that,
any higher.
which
He's only on 1
unfortunately,
objective outside his deployment zone, and we were almost certainly about to see
Well, this
Redemptor
card is
Dreadnought appear
active
over here.
each time an enemy unit that started on the range of an objective marker is destroyed. I mean, it's a good one, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, I actually, dang it, I forgot to do my deep strikes. Do you mind if I do the deep strikes?
Why does he have
Yeah,
field open?
Okay,
Yeah,
because
that's a
yeah,
good question.
I would have done this
Because they needed, because
So
the Space Marine starter set
Yeah.
contents were really bad.
I
They
probably
needed a
would've,
way to sell it.
Just honestly, I'm going to put him in a place that is fair,
Yeah, of course, of course.
so it wouldn't.
Okay.
And also,
anything,
he was
so I'm just
he
gonna
was
put
cool
him
in the
right
trailer.
here, where he can't be seen and he cannot see. Apologies.
So the
for that.
Venerable Dreadnought's hopping down over
And,
here. I guess he had redeployed into reserve.
Yeah, I think
The
that's
downside
gonna
is that we have
be,
10. Ooh,
Um,
I'm a little worried here, chat. We have 10
Um,
Grey Knights inside this Rhino. the Rhino is just basically out in the open. The Rhino's about to just eat a bunch of
I think I need
plasma fire,
for a CP,
and that's going
so
to
I
dump
am
10
going
Grey Knights out in the middle here
get myself a
to
CP.
just get picked up.
Okay.
Once they come out of the transport, they get battle shock, so they can't use stratagems. So we can't Shadow of the Anarch to preserve units that are coming out of our destroyed
That's
transport.
Trevi's over there disappointed in my game.
it.
I wanted to give a better showing, but unfortunately, these things. I still can't believe you put that much damage into my T12 beastie.
Right. Yes.
I'm just sitting here like, oh, okay.
Still safe. Okay.
That is Ultramarines. That is Codex compliant Space Marines right there, chat.
Beat of an eye.
Pick a unit. I will blow it up with my explodey guns.
All right. So what I do here? I'm not picking anyone up. I don't think so. I need to pick them for swinging. Also here. Also 9. Okay. So we're just
Yeah, this time I did not give you much in the way of targets, at least.
Storm and Mark. Wow.
Okay.
Storm and Mark.
Marked, huh? Go ahead and kill my strike squad on my home.
Okay.
My dreadnought that I have done
So
my
March
best
for
to
Death
make
is the
it
draw here.
Possible to see as I can. I
The
realize that there is some stuff in there.
tough part is
Yeah,
that if any of these Grey Knights pick up, it
you
actually
also have to
scores Marked for
have to tag
Death.
the Rhino.
It's actually a very strong
and
strategy or
let's
secondary against Grey Knights.
say-
Think you pick the Navigator
Oh,
because
I don't
there's
know
no
if you
chance he
know
can go up in
this is,
reserve
but
anyway.
I actually can see the Rhino actually. Just
I know.
realized.
I know. That's
Oh.
there's no helping it.
Okay.
So yeah, the strikes, the dread, and I will say the paladins.
But if I come in 9, you can pick the
I can move it
Ooh.
6 inches, yeah, or just
or
I wouldn't
yeah,
pick it up
yeah,
because that
right.
would score it, but I can
That's-
essentially say you buy,
Okay, you can just move 6. That's good.
and then
Okay.
that would take me out of your range.
Okay. Oh,
That's why I chose the dread.
Let's see.
Strat.
I was trying to see where I can be.
What faction gets worse treatment
Remember that
than
these guys
orcs?
had,
Well, that's a good question.
Yep. So I should be able to. That line should save my bacon.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course, man. Yeah, this nothing's fine. Also.
Yeah, so trying to get a shot with the Redemptor coming off the
Good
table
Rhino
edge.
over there.
They end up holding it in reserve
no,
for an
no.
ingress.
Camera target would be the.
You can basically construct a situation where you
Probably a good
force
call.
Jay forward onto that objective, or you ingress at the end of Jay's movement phase, the Redemptor onto the objective, and simply
These
do
guys
have-
have kind of sacrificed to deny points. That earns their point.
simply
You will get 5 primary.
Mhm.
steal the objective if he doesn't push
Fortunately,
forward.
Stormed is probably pretty easy for you there, but
It
you
has to be
know.
this one.
Oh, actually, it has to be one I control. So
Yeah, it has to be the
contesting
one.
it probably saved me some bacon.
Yes.
Has your card been ignored for multiple editions? Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
You might have missed
for
9th
the
edition Drukari,
moment,
Chet. One of the most disgusting releases. Absolutely destroyed 40k for about I don't know,
Where are we going
5
with
month
you?
period.
Where are we going with you? The Rhino? The poor little Rhino that could?
Maybe if we on here.
No paladins. All right, fair enough.
But if you pick them, that means you cannot pick them up next.
Correct.
At the end of my turn. Okay. Which is interesting.
And to be clear, they can be picked up. They
I don't need
just
to go that
score
far,
out the
isn't it?
secondary if they do.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So it gives 5
we
free
do have
points.
Another Dread Knights. I do need an advance.
Are you in a doctrine?
No. I'm still choosing the doctrine.
Okay, gotcha. Just checking.
Because if I want to get Storm, I mean, I could put a scout there. Also, because if you drop a guy out of the transport, EV battle shots.
Correct.
So
I mean, honestly, getting Storm is as easy as moving this Dreadnought up.
Yeah, I had to advance him. I might not want to use a doctrine this turn.
Okay, no
So-
doctrine this turn. I mean that's
Maybe.
fair. You only got three of them.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not trusting in this ballistas to shoot on this.
9th edition Tau is
Oh, yeah.
horrifying. 9th edition Tau is very good
Yeah,
too.
so-
9th edition, for a hot minute, 9th edition was basically like whatever was
I
released
have
most
set up
recently was the
position,
strongest
right?
thing.
It's not-
With some exceptions. There were a couple
So
factions
just
that kind
asking, are
of
you
weren't that
officially not
great,
choosing
but
a doctrine?
definitely
I'll
the
keep
case
if
for
I can
Tau.
move to here and
I think like
and
G
see,
Stealer
yeah.
Cult released like kind of a
I
Not without getting
wet fort, I think
that
was
corner is probably going to hurt you a little. a good
not that
bit.
great.
Yeah,
And
probably, right, yeah.
Thousand Suns released, looking really strong, but then they
Yeah.
ended up not being that good.
I move. Okay, so if I move 3, let's say.
It turns out Grey Knights were actually like really consistent, and their faction secondaries were incredible.
Here.
I think
That
I
should be clear.
What is the best
think I'm
Grey Knight
good
unit?
on the-
That's a great
yeah,
question.
I'm good
Depends
on
on
the
your
wall.
detachments.
the wall's going to.
I would say generally,
Hold on.
I mean, Strike Marines are really useful for utility.
Um,
Like they're good at fighting. They have
Yeah,
scout
fine,
and they
right.
OPSEC objectives. It's
hold
all
on,
good.
I'm trying to. I think you can see my treads.
That's good for like a
Okay.
not exciting
Wall
reason.
doesn't extend
I
far
think
enough for
Purifiers
me,
are
so
incredibly
you can see
strong,
my
and
treads.
Nemesis Dreadknights. Nemesis Grandmasters most likely are
that's
incredible
enough.
for anti-tank. One of the
Yeah,
few
if you have a guy in
pieces
the-
of access
you
to
can't really
dedicated, like
fix
strong
it.
dedicated anti-tank that the faction has. But with the
So,
Sublimator
yeah, no doctrine.
build
Yeah,
plus
no doctrine.
their full rerolls against vehicles and stuff.
Okay.
And
If you're playing Warpbane
I
Task
have
Force,
to do
though,
this correctly.
it's most likely going to be
I don't know how many
Purifiers.
models I can do. If I get a 7, I need an 8. I need a 2 advance.
deeply upset about
No,
Thousand
make it.
Suns. Yeah,
Bro, love 1.
honestly, the
Bro,
Thousand
love
Suns
1.
were good on release.
No,
This edition,
not
but they just,
no.
I mean, they knee jerked so hard nerfing them. It was crazy.
Maybe I get it because I roll a lot of 6s already. Even here, I need a 3. Yeah, no doctrine, I guess. Yep. All right. All right. Yeah. Auto moment onto the rhinos and no doctrine. So let's start moving. All right.
Let's
So,
get it done.
Start by advancing the scouts.
Come on, 1.
Oh, agree. Ah.
This has been fun.
GW buff Thousand Suns next edition. Yeah, they have to do.
I guess.
I imagine there's something coming for the psychic armies because it was the case that outside basically Eldar, any of the factions
Any
that relied very
four,
heavily on psychic
and also to
suffered incredibly from the loss of that entire phase. And Thousand Suns are definitely a big part of that.
All right.
The Kabbalistic ritual mechanic from Index was actually really cool and interesting, but I think it was a little parasitic to the faction's design. I don't think that they really fixed it with the new version.
All right. Cool. And you probably cannot rapid ingress to be on the objective. Right. Yeah. Probably not.
Hoping a lot of things stay similar in 10th, like keywords for abilities, having characters lead units. Yeah, I think if I were to hazard a guess what 10th edition is going to look like, I would not expect a lot of the mechanics to change. I would expect most of that stuff to stay identical. I don't think that we're going to see big sweeping changes to the units or anything. We're probably just going to go into
there.
a light revision early in the edition.
He can be there and still be able to see your
Mhm.
right. Okay, cool. Then I'll just put him here. All right.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna move all of this because if I move, you can just beat them up. So we're gonna charge, I guess, and shoot. Shooting charge probably. Right. 9 is there. So 9 is here. All right. Stage like this. I don't have a lot of OC here. I have 6 OC. And right. Swapping position.
Eat bolt gun!
Okay.
Eat bolt gun indeed, Jen. There's about to be so much bolt gun being at.
All right, cool. All right.
Jay being very careful not to trigger a Shadow of the Anarch on those interceptors. Wants to make sure he kills that unit so it can't continue to steal his objectives away. Hoping a few armies keep their baseline rolls. I think that's probably going to be the case for sure.
Probably not, but maybe. I'm not certain. Just eyeballing it, I would say likely not.
I do hope some of them get a little rework. Thousand Suns is a good example of an army roll that I don't think is working currently.
I see.
Is evidenced by my game with Frankie last week, where he did 20 damage to his own army and for basically no benefit. Incredible. What a time. Super interactive gameplay chance. If he shadows, does it score marks for death? It does. If he shadows into reserve. But shadows can alternatively let you reactive move.
Before you do that, I am going to rapid. I'm going to use his freebie.
We're gonna
to rapid
ingress in.
Get
we didn't bring the Redemptor in.
6 inches or 9 inches.
Oh, so we could try to drop
so I'm not gonna
a Nemesis Grandmaster onto this objective to score it.
Wanted in life. So probably gonna put him right.
Oh, just kidding.
Yes, the line
just
is
gonna run over here.
There. So in order to avoid,
what we want to see is the Nemesis Grandmaster connected to Redemptor
trying to figure
Dreadnought.
out the best,
because he can get full rerolls against that guy. A lot of defensive technology that Jay can use to try to stifle the attack, but it is the best chance that Grey Knights have to kill him. Kill the Redemptor right now. Unfortunately, the Redemptors have that -1 damage ability, which will make them almost immune to a lot of the
really appreciative
lower damage melee attacks. The 2 damage melee attacks from the normal Strike Marines.
Yep. There. Yep.
So the question then becomes, do I risk it for the biscuit? Because I don't think there's any way I can get here without...
Tyranids army roll doesn't really work.
In sight.
I mean, Tyranids have 3
really
army abilities. The problem is that none of them are like individually strong enough to support the bad data sheets they have.
So, yeah,
it's like
I don't think, unfortunately,
we need to
beat in the cards. I mean, there is another position I could take, I suppose.
I need to find one of them.
Could go over here.
Yeah, you guys have that Redemptor.
Yeah, in which case you would give up on Mark for death on the Rhino, or not the The Rhino would live if you want to.
I think it's an interesting question. So basically, Siggy has to decide between getting shot by this one Ballistus or the one Redemptor. I almost wonder if the Ballistus is less dangerous because it is lower attack volume. The Redemptor's like a bunch of strength 9 attacks, which is actually very good against
I think
the Dread Knight defensive profile, which is only tough as 8.
We're just going to come in over here because
Dread Knights have a bunch of wounds and a strong invulnerable save, but they do not have a good toughness characteristic.
Lovely little friend for. This
mostly been Shadow in the Warp.
Actually,
yeah, Shadow in the Warp is it's weird. It's not even doesn't even really make sense conceptually.
Yeah, no, we're good.
It's I don't know, just a miss. I think it either wins you the game on the spot or it doesn't do anything, and then you feel like, why did I even have this? Or in some cases, makes your opponent stronger.
Yeah, we'll start with the Ballistus first, shooting into the Rhinos.
Get it out of the way. I'm not smoking this time. I learned my lesson.
Okay, cool. All right. You're sitting on 3s. Having covers. This is Victrix. Yep. Just click on first. Reroll hits. And then +1 2 wounds. I'll be reading you on 2s. Okay, 2 wounds, AP3. 2 AP2. You're on 5.
2 AP2. You said 2.
What faction has the most
Yeah,
healing
you got 5.
abilities? Probably Necrons.
Ooh, okay.
Nope.
Necrons just that's their
this is
army
just
rule,
one.
is that they just heal D3
1.
wounds back to all of their units every
Oh,
turn.
hey.
And they have a billion ways to either trigger that more than once or to buff
And then
it.
the other one.
That's if you want to tank damage and then
Ooh,
respawn the
You're
damage,
being
that's the
weird.
faction
Give
for
me a
you.
second.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Now this is just one AP2 or 2 AP1.
1 AP2. Well, down to 1. So on 4 up?
Yeah.
Of course
Ooh.
I fail it.
This is D6. 4.
It's dead.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that did not take long. Jeez. I'm like, well, good talk.
I think we're gonna have a tough time disembarking profitably here.
Oh my
A
lord.
little unfortunate
Okay.
that Siggy did not end up disembarking earlier.
It does not. All right. I'm not having a good day here. Gotta be honest with you. It's not working out for me.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's a good day for
Oh,
me.
jeez. Okay, hold on. I'm having trouble with the thing,
Yeah.
so I'm just going.
Ultramarine seems surprised every time he kills. Well, so here's the thing: is that the Ultramarine player has been lining up his whole army to shoot at one target, and then firing one dreadnought at it, and it dies. And he's like, "Oh, okay. I guess I didn't need
This is gonna take
the extra dreadnoughts."
Apologies.
No worries. No worries.
To be fair,
Fit there. Nope.
I don't think any of the kills have been like
All right.
wildly statistically insane.
Legitimate.
He's just firing at kind of like mid-strength
getting them in
defensive profiles
So,
with
we may have to do an
Codex Compliant Oath
do an
above it.
emergency.
Very, very strong offense into
Okay.
mediocre defense, which is
For the second
it's not out of the realm of possibility that you will just one tap,
There we go. So
which is what we're seeing happen.
oh god. Okay. There we go.
Never have enough dreadnoughts.
I think we
I
may
don't
actually end up
disagree,
having to
Chad.
do an emergency because I don't think they're all going to be able to fit due to the various placements.
Emergency probably wouldn't be great, honestly.
That's good there. The issue is the 3-inch part.
Yeah, I think you're fine. Wow, 3 is up here.
Emergency disembarking
yeah, that's what I'm getting
is
at.
scary.
Okay, so they're good there. In which case, we're going to be good on the other side.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, if you want to charge into all this, be my guest. Get closer to my hammer.
I could, but then you hit heroic and then you score.
You're darn right I would. I think that's about 3. I'm not on the point. Let me just do a double check here.
You're good, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Easy. Wow. Yeah.
Yep. I was able to squeeze it. Okay. We'll do the scouts first.
Yeah, demons have okay healing. It's inconsistent, and they don't have typical ways to trigger it outside of being forced to take battle shock checks. So it's kind of up to your opponent when they heal.
No pain.
But it's definitely not bad.
Oh god, I actually have to
especially because demons are sort of
or a 6
weird to actually get damage to stick on because of their invuln saves. So healing damage on greater demons feels really bad. The other benefit that demons have is that they can like regenerate battle line models back to their units, and that could be regenerating up to 12 wounds worth of nerdlings.
I didn't really have much of a choice.
Oh man. Yeah, that's it now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. There's nowhere else I could have put them. So.
Yeah, unfortunate that we had to disembark out in the open here.
Yeah. Probably.
I was surprised we didn't see the early disembark there to keep these guys safe. Grey Knights are not an army that has a lot of units and can just sort of like force your opponent to activate to them.
Maybe it's too early in the morning for you. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the first thing I'm doing after I wake up, but I think I underestimated just the damage that the Redemptors were going to be able to do.
Yeah. All right, Redemptor into the Interceptor. Bolter. Don't bolter first. All right, hits.
Oh, the Redemptor hasn't activated it? Oh, boy.
On 4 twinning.
Yikes. Okay. So we're getting a blast attack
that
into
would
these
be
guys.
safe.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I on 2.
Shouldn't be up to the opponent
So
whether the
3?
demons heal. Feels bad,
Yeah,
but I guess it's
3.
balancing. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, cool.
it is what it is.
All right.
I think it's
Generates a
Gatling.
die.
honestly the more impactful part of the ability
Reroll.
is +1 to battle shock, and then
3.
also you can
Uh,
inflict damage to enemies at battle shock.
Or safe.
The
on
demon
2.
army abilities don't tend to be like super strong, but their detachment abilities tend to be very strong. So they sort of
Okay,
Kill
that's
the
1 damage.
they treat it a little bit. But I think the being able
And
to
then,
kill off
first
battle
shot,
shocked like units
1 shot.
when they're reduced down to 1 or 2 models is actually very powerful in some matchups, and so that's where you get a lot of use out of the demon army ability. The healing is sort of additional. Warden, thank you for the sub, by the way.
roll
Appreciate you.
6s, that'll work.
Yeah, that will work.
Hope you're having a good time with the stream so far.
Oh, all your luck is gone with the double 6s.
Yeah, I know.
All your luck is gone.
See,
Good
now I
news.
did that.
Demons
and
got a combat patrol. Bad news. It
Plasma
contains a
supercharged, number of
fortification
shots,
as part of the
4.
discount.
+1.
Demon's got a
And then
combat
plus
patrol with a fortification with a blood throne in it? No way.
On 3s. And then on 2s. Oh,
then my
wow.
luck showed up. Okay.
There it is. There it is.
How much?
Just 1
AP? 'Cause
AP4.
You didn't overcharge, right?
Yeah, I did overcharge. Yeah, AP4.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
So you're on-
AP4 down to 3, so on 5s.
Yeah.
I want to see if you get
Wow.
the hazards
The
first.
Nurgle fortification? Oh, the tree.
I'm fine. I reroll all the ones for this game.
Oh, and I saved. They're alive. That worked.
Jeez.
Yeah, that worked out. Yeah,
This
All
unit
right,
just
you know
refuses
what?
to
That
go
could've
down.
been a lot
Chad.
worse.
that was funny. Okay, then I guess the other Redemptors.
It's Nurgle themed. The last one was corn themed. At least Nurgle is like probably
So we'll do the
besides Zinch right now, but I
Stumble
imagine that's going to
first.
change at some point. Nurgle's like basically been the most playable sub-faction inside
Sure.
Demons for the entire like the length of the edition. So a Nurgle combat patrol is actually probably pretty valuable.
on your 2s. Okay,
I'm good.
Gatling. Ouch. I'm doing that. 2 wound on your 2s. Ooh,
there's
okay.
one. Kill the 1-on-1, and then we'll
Mhm.
just put this 1-on-1.
Okay. E-card shock at pot. 2 shots. 2 hits, wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, AP1. You don't have coverage.
My hope at some point is for a
Swinging.
Horticulous
It's swinging.
Slimux redesign, and
It's 2 damage each.
we get
2 damage each? Okay.
we get good
And then plasma, supercharged.
a good
Urge.
feculent Norma outlet from that guy.
Number of shots. 2 + 1. And then 1 per blast. 4 shots. On 3s. And on 2.
Also, it has a Bile Piper. Bile Piper, unironically,
2 on
incredible
6
unit. Actually, incredible unit.
Ooh, okay.
One's
Someone
alive!
died. Wow. Oh no. Okay, cool. That's cool. We'll do the honor guard. Just one guy, I think. This one.
Yep, one guy. So his
I think it's
bolt
2
rifle.
shots. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he on 2s. Wing on 4. 1 AP1, but you have covered.
Yep.
Go on.
I made it!
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Lieutenant shoots. Yeah, Lieutenant will shoot.
Could throw a grenade here,
So 2 shots.
and I guess we're gonna shoot the lieutenant at that guy.
And this is 4 up.
Make sure we get our marks for death.
Oh.
Okay, just
One mortal wound. He's gonna live. Incredible.
He lives!
Wow, he lived, yeah. And now I have to charge him. Oh well. Oh well.
I'll freaking take it, man.
Jay, I think
you
might be the
probably
living
will.
embodiment of the
So I guess
oh no
shoot some pre-shots.
anyway meme.
Yeah, I think so.
Wish the Screamer Killer Carnifex should be a separate model, not attached to a box set. Yeah. Also, I wish the Screamer Killer Carnifex was good.
3.
It's okay. They're finally making their way to be all right, but the Screamer Killer Neurolictor combo I think remains too
And then the
expensive.
Crack Storm. Number of shots. Is there a Crack Storm? Yes, it is.
One thing I actually hope for in a new edition
No blast.
is if they end up
It's 3 wounds on your 2.
with retaining a lot of the Battle Shock
All right,
matters
cool.
abilities
Cool.
is that we have some auto Battle Shock effects, right? And I think like the Scribber Killer is a good example of
And
that.
that's it, man. So we'll do
Like, it'd be interesting if the Scribber Killer just Battle Shocked you, and then Tyranids got all their Battle Shock procs off that.
Okay, got a couple.
Would be interesting rather than forcing tests on people. Then suddenly I think it would be a very viable option.
Did you do your overcharge for this guy?
Sorry, my bad, man.
You're good. I'm gonna take what damage where I can get it, man.
Okay, yeah. All good. Yeah, wait a 6. All right, charge. With Redemptor first. Wait a 7.
Nope.
That's a 6. Nope. Do I see he reroll? Should have charged the mechanic first.
It's still 7.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Reroll.
Yeah, let's do a reroll. 1 by 1 each. Okay, a 4. Oh, yay. A 7. Cool. That'll be there. That'll be good. I have to be based on tag, so let's be on here. Okay.
You're gonna charge the lieutenant in as well, or no?
Nah, just him.
Okay.
Still be here. Okay. And that's it. Redemptor won't charge because
that's an easy shenanigan for me. I mean,
no.
I'd have to go round for what it's worth.
Yeah, correct, but
It'd be a 7. Actually, hold on. No, just to give you full, you could go right here. In which case, I'd have to like.
Nah, 6 is easy. A 5. Let's see.
No, it'd be a 6. It would be a 6.
Apes the second edition Derp effects. That model is classic.
It's an option.
I had a friend who 3D printed me one time, which I loved. I used it to carry my command point tracker
just hit
on its little arms
instead of the interceptor.
And then I think I left it at a game store one time.
3
damage. It was gone forever.
It's
very sad.
Yeah, no.
A classic, silly little model.
I don't think it's wise, but that's your call, not mine.
No, that's fine. But you have what does the Grandmaster do with the? You can reroll hit, roll, and damage, right?
No, yeah. Into vehicles, he rerolls everything in melee. So.
Okay. All in melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
And this
I think the one out that Sigi has right here is if this Nemesis Grandmaster goes ham. The easiest way to allow that to happen would be to advance the
Grease.
To shoot the Redemptor Dreadnought up into the middle there and allow a heroic intervention.
2 AP3, I think.
It could fail, but I don't know if you
4-ups. Come
necessarily want to give it the opportunity.
Oh, he lives.
Oh, nice. Wow.
I will deny you. Mark for death. Okay.
Yeah.
Fight back.
That's actually wild.
I pray for
kind of a weak turn
lethals
from Jay here, to be honest.
This is really fun.
Not that he's in a bad spot. Obviously, he's ahead on material right now, but he just killed a rhino basically. He's about to lose the center objective to out OC from the Strike Marine squad that's right in the middle.
That dice doesn't want to roll.
Oh, okay.
2 damage.
-1 damage. So
yep, I know. I'm not terribly excited about it, but the fact that I did this is really funny. So end of your turn, would you like to talk?
Second edition Tyranid Warriors with the pot bellies?
Oh no, I
have all my lictors.
Okay.
Or most of my lictors for my Tyranid army are actually built out of those models.
Yep. So you got
they make really cool looking lictors. They're really creepy looking.
Because you got 4 on there, right?
That was back in the day where they kind of played into the body horror of Tyranids.
So good job.
The lore at that point was that
I will take
Tyranids would actually absorb your species instead of just eating you. They would like incorporate you into the hive, and Tyranids were basically based on like previous conquests, essentially.
So I am a
lot of the individual Tyranid like bioforms were other species that they had just genetically engineered to do a particular thing.
He's doing absolutely.
And they're
right now.
They would use humans as light sources. I don't know why humans are genetically predisposed to act as a light source, but that was the lore
to muck around with. All right.
Yeah. Fun. Yeah.
Fun for me. I spent the first 2 turns getting shellacked. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do some things. First things first.
So not a
going
terrible
to
turn, I
draw
think,
our
here for
secondaries.
Siggy. He's going to be able to
Yeah.
score the middle objective. He's going to be able to hit into this
Bring it
Redemptive Dreadnought.
down and area
The
deny.
question is whether he's going to have enough
Nice.
remaining after the Ultramarine
all
counterattack
things
here
I really wanted
to be able to
this
push
turn.
through and make something happen. But he will be able to threaten some shadow of the Anarch activations into these
Of course, yeah.
incoming Victrix Honor Guard,
Maybe into
potentially.
next turn. Maybe.
Yep. Yeah,
No.
well, it's mine forever for now.
Identify as a table lamp.
Mine forever for now. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So this is turn
Big
3.
Matrix energy.
Is it turn 3?
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
felt
no,
very
Turn
like
2. Okay.
I don't know,
Okay,
kind of
so
like
I will score
trope, like pulp sci-fi.
5.
Oh my God, they're gonna enslave us.
I will score 5, right? 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're both at 5.
40K was very pulp sci-fi.
Okay, and then that will, well,
Back in the
on that guy
late
down there.
80s, early 90s.
Mhm.
It was pretty wild.
He's golden.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so then that takes me into my movement phase. So what we need to do. Okay, so you don't have Kato, so this unit. Oh no, right now, so this unit can't do that thing. You can't put anything down here to stop you from scoring the 5, sadly. So you're probably almost guaranteed to score 10 this turn unless I get really, really tricky.
Yes.
I mean that's just sadly the reality of the situation. I mean I could. He can't fly, so he'd have to do this. That's just not gonna work. I could get over here with that. So that's actually a real option. Because they fly.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So
OC. Currently 6 OC here.
Yep, I know.
They
They're
fly
one
now?
each, but they don't have a reactive move because they're not Sato.
Yes. I could spend a CP.
Fiance comes to the realization of 40K borrows from many other IPs. Yeah, they're trying to get away from it.
You could
They're
put
trying
more
to
guys on it,
forget
but
their
that
roots.
would,
Just shamelessly
Or
stealing from other
shenanigans,
IPs.
etc.
But I remember a time when Necron's reanimation
Not
protocols
ideal,
were
but-
literally called "We'll be back."
Okay. Let's start with things the way we want to start. Okay.
They wore that on their sleeve.
First things first. Movement. We're gonna move these guys.
Orcs
They're
just
gonna
like
advance.
straight up were Mad Max.
They're gonna
Oh.
move as
I
much.
mean,
as
Cow
they
or just like
want.
the Covenant from Halo.
So I got to do these.
There's a million
just
examples.
a bunch at a time, real quick, because I need to make sure I properly do this. I don't want no fat butts. Okay, Navigator is also going to advance. There's the lock swinging the other way. He's going to move 7. Just to fully put auras where they need to be. Interceptors. What do I want to do with the interceptors? What did I get? Bring it down.
Current
again.
lictors are literally
Okay.
xenomorphs. I think Gene Stealers were
That's
the
pretty
original,
much what I can
like the
figure.
OG xenomorph.
So I'm not going to stop you from doing that.
Xenomorph like theft,
So that would be
essentially.
bad.
Xenomorph reconstruction.
What the reactive move is in 9 inches or 6 inches?
Oh, you lose Jay.
Jay.
Oh, what again? Sorry.
The reactive move is where?
9 inches.
Inspiration.
Within 9
Okay,
inches
9
of
inches. Yep, I
each
see it.
infancy. Yeah.
Yep, 9
Oh,
inches.
yeah. It's
Yep.
squad package.
I see it now. Okay.
It's pretty unfair, I guess.
I see it now. What we need to do is we need to make decisions about things. Okay. Interceptors
Okay.
are going to move. I think they're going to move 12 inches this way. Yeah. We're gonna do this plan. I think this is a good plan.
Cool.
If you want to Overwatch, feel free.
Probably not, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you have more. Wait. Let me think about this. If you
Okay.
already moved there, you can move there.
40K needs to stop taking itself so seriously. Go back to pulp sci-fi. I don't know.
I think. Yeah.
I think that 40K has established its own.
You're not below half strength.
Its own spot in the sort of pop culture ecosystem.
Most than one CP for that.
I have a very good friend of mine who owns a miniature game called Trilaterum. I actually recommend you go check it out if you're into pulp sci-fi, like miniatures, because it is the pulpiest sci-fi you've ever seen in your life. It wears it on its sleeve shamelessly.
Okay.
There are factions of like great apes and fungus men.
I love it.
And like
it's too safe on your 2 up.
Like Power Ranger, Space Marines, and dinosaur guys. Basically, like it's all over the place. It's super fun.
In the back.
Okay, cool. I guess that's unexpected.
Solid Overwatch there.
All right. Fair enough. They did something. Okay, that's good.
Sounds based. Yeah, check it out.
Did that.
It's extremely silly. It's a fun casual game. It has a mechanic where you can risk damage on your units to like exponentially increase your damage output. However, the more you do it, the more you basically like can overcharge your guns. And the more you risk blowing yourself up. That's not like a faction mechanic. Just everyone could do that. That's a core rule of the game.
Darn.
Advancing here? Must be.
Actually, we'll switch these two.
Yeah, I can grab you a link, chat. I believe it's just trilaterum.com. It is.
I'm on TTS. Catch up.
You
Okay, I'm on the point now.
are.
We baited the Overwatch.
Yeah, you did. It's better to watch here, I think, than here. With the pinball. That's my opinion, though.
What do I do with this?
The ending of 28 Years Later literally became a Power Rangers episode?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's bizarre.
A lot of tanking roles, right?
Inquisitor, Obi-Wan, Sherlock, Clouseau.
I don't have a lot of
incredible callbacks.
Sadly.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's ever been officially decanonized? Probably not. He's my favorite guy every time someone's like 40K series business. The 40K lore is sublime. I'm like, oh yeah? Let me introduce you to my friend Obi-Wan over here. The DNA of this whole franchise is based on silly nonsense. Partners, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. We're doing pretty well. Watching some Ultramarines versus Grey Knights today.
Over just slightly so he can see that.
Grey Knights had Ultramarines have started strong. They one-shot a Land Raider Redeemer.
Conveniently drawn.
Top of the first turn.
From some point.
But their last turn was a little underwhelming.
All right. Scout, I'm not going to move because I don't want you running away like a little coward.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was like, no, you don't get to move. What are you talking about? Okay, deep strikes. Where do I want to put you? I would love for you to come in here and kill this thing. That's just not going to happen. Do I flee him? I probably should. I am.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah,
Too bad.
He's gonna run away and hide. He could be
I get
useful later.
How many Victrix? 2 units of 6. There's one inside this impulsor that has not yet arrived on the battlefield yet. But the interesting thing about the Ultramarine list is it's 5 dreadnoughts. It is blue bots today.
Space right now, because honestly, there's not a lot of good spots to put this guy.
Okay.
I don't think. Well,
Are the Smurfs still really strong even after nerfs? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the nerfs, I think, brought Victrix more in line, but didn't really address the real heart of the matter, which is that Ultramarines are Codex compliant Space Marines with the same level of options as a non-compliant chapter. So
yeah,
the fact that they're Codex compliant is like wild. I think Space Marines in general, and probably compliant Space Marines, are almost
we'll keep them up
almost certainly one of the strongest factions right now,
frankly,
if not the
I
strongest faction.
literally have 0 good angles as we speak.
Okay.
So that's just is going to be what it's going to be. Okay. So let's get on to the shooting phase.
All right, let's do it.
I need to bring it down. And
Salamanders are very strong right now,
awesome.
Chat.
Good news.
I think a Raven Guard got hit a bunch of times, so they're less powerful, unfortunately. Because I think their style of gameplay is incredibly non-interactive, which is silly. But Salamanders are very strong too.
Okay.
The games I played with Salamanders so far have been some of the least close games in 40k.
First time this game uses mortal wound shenanigans on.
To some extent, that's a little luck based, but the faction does so much incredible damage. It's insane.
Let's go. It's A1. Boo.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, and then he will shoot his assault cannon and stormbolter into the ballistic dreadnought. Yay! 6 shots.
Nice.
We hit some. And
one wound.
Once. Yeah, once.
Right. Okay. Save. Wow. We got fun.
Yeah. Well, I figured. But we've achieved what we were supposed to. And okay.
Plus something. Oh, plus something hit. Right. Okay.
Yep. +1 to hit. So anyway, moving on. Okay. Now the sigil is going to throw all of his shots into the ballistic dreadnought. He now hits on 2s and rerolls 1s. So we'll start with the heavy side cannon because that's the important thing. As I recall,
I'm gonna do -1 to wound for 1 CP.
Okay, you're down to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's now going to be wounding on 5s and 6s.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Everybody's strength 10. The rest will be normal 1. Yeah.
What was that?
It's gonna be
the Grandmaster's not running a
5 with the strength 4 and the strength 6.
Okay, where's the let me see the strat real quick.
It's not here. It's the old one, but it's only strength.
It's not running a subliminator or a sublimator.
So okay, so equal or higher. Let me just give me just a second to look this up because I'm putting it back on you because it is something you raised. If that's okay.
We can pause for
questions. I don't even know the name.
Time pause. Oh yeah, time pause because it's a rule lookup. Thank you whoever did that. It might have been Trevi.
It was me.
Okay, so let's see.
For tabletop simulator games, chat, you are allowed to pause for rules questions. Generally speaking,
no.
Yes.
For IRL games, it's usually not the case because you don't want to be able to. You don't want to have the opportunity to run over the round timer. But for TTS games, there's no reason not to be able to pause.
Okay, so so it's only going to be the
-1 to wound is for Ultramarines. Yeah, it's a contextual -1 to wound. It depends on your strength characteristic, but it's pretty open ended. It's equal to or greater than your toughness. So basically, it stops anything from winning you on a 4 or better, essentially, without any wound bonuses.
Okay.
3 damage.
Okay, so take 3.
Was you not run a sublimator? Less attack volume. Maybe worried about hordes, I guess. But
12 shots.
The sublimator does feel like I don't know if necessarily you're that worried about hordes when you're talking about.
For the rerolls. Sustain. All right, 5s and 6s.
Yes.
2.
On 2.
Yep.
Which
Nice.
is
Hey,
one
there's a
damage.
damage.
Blinked them.
And now the Frag Storm. There were not really any juicier targets to shoot here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Frag Storm is D6, so 3 shots.
Mhm.
Reroll the 1. Okay, on 6s, nothing. Okay, well, I did some damage. You know, I'll take what I can get. Okay, Strike Squad, everything to the scouts. That's basically just going to be 12 shots here.
Mhm.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They're T4, right?
Yes, T4.
Jeez, 2.
Okay, 2. No AP, right?
No
I should
AP.
have. Okay. So they're both safe. Okay.
Yep. Well, that is annoying. I don't like that.
Mm.
They should be dead. Not dead, but like more dead than they are. Now I'm gonna have to go do the melee. I don't like it. Okay, and I think that's it for my shooting. As you've seen,
I feel
Great
like
Knights
we
do
are
not have a lot of
overestimating the
shooting.
amount of damage Stormbolt
So,
does
oh
do.
no, up here. Sorry,
Yeah,
these guys
yeah.
actually get to do something. How much CP
course,
do I
yeah,
have?
done.
I have 4.
It's just better than the Emperor's Children's strat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I mean,
we're gonna grenade your ballistas.
Court of the Phoenician, I
Yeah,
think, has a lot of problems to
Because
begin
I'm
with.
like,
So
I need to do damage to that thing.
Mhm.
2
2.
something.
Okay.
Got them
5
down to
wound left.
5. All right, and now we're going to once again don't have a lot of juicy targets here. We'll just shoot into the ballistas and see if we get lucky.
Okay.
12 shots.
Mhm.
Unlike you, I don't have any fancy +1 to wound.
No,
1.
Safe.
Okay,
Okay.
nope. Charge phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. First we're gonna do the strikes into the scouts.
Okay.
Cool. 8. So that is actually quite
Yeah.
awesome.
I
So
don't.
what I
So
can
you have to
do,
be. You're
I
right.
mean, I can move here for 2.6, and that gives
Yes.
me 5.4 more. So that is 0.8. So that puts me at 3.6, right?
Mhm.
If my math is to be believed.
Court rolled the
Oh.
RTTC email of the weekend. I don't know, chat.
Perfect. It's time for Doodle.
I can't. The results this weekend were not the most competitive.
So here,
To be fair, because like I think a lot of places were
3.3,
just
and
doing
then
holiday
4.
celebrations. So
And then
I
4.7.
don't know if there was that many RTTs happening and stuff.
Basically, I can get behind you. It's a short answer.
We had a lot of.
Well, I'm
There were a lot of
looks like I'll be able
small
to wrap
table
pretty
events
much the
that
entire
saw
way, so I'm
Court
just
do
gonna-
well
if it's
last
cool with you,
week.
I'm just gonna start moving them.
Oh, good, man.
Honestly, I don't.
This is-
Yeah. I just want to be sure before I start doing
I
it.
don't really know. I don't really understand. Maybe I'm missing something in the detachment, but I don't know.
And this guy will
it seems
just be cute and
totally
weird,
mid.
like
But I'm playing
Victrix.
against it later this afternoon. Maybe we can see.
Okay, other charges.
Maybe my opponent will
Might have
show me the
guessed
correct
it.
way of things.
The
Yeah, of
sigil
course.
into the dreadnought.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Let's say, are you
Is he-
okay with it? You can. I guess you can squeeze it a bit. Oh, okay. Let's get it out of 6 here.
Yeah, I did start rolling dice. I apologize. I mean, would you be okay if I just moved them back to be outside of 6? Just to.
Yes, of course, man.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I appreciate that. We were moving too fast. The intent was, and I didn't measure it.
Yeah.
Because obviously you knew I was.
It's
setting
very
it
nice
up,
of Jay.
So I apologize
Yeah.
for that. I did
All good,
miss
man.
it. I am going to spend the CP for the reroll.
Okay.
Thank you for the good sportsmanship. I appreciate that.
Okay.
We only
Ooh,
still barely get it.
Yeah,
But
Problem was one
no.
Grey Knight, I guess, from the Strike Marine squad had pushed
okay,
within
we are in
6
there.
of the Redemptors, so
Now,
it
this
could have
was the one
heroically
that I
intervened because
think
it is a
interesting.
walker
The
to charge them, and that would have pulled it out of range for a reasonable charge from the Nemesis
Okay.
Grandmaster, so that would have been a big deal. Jay said, no, it's fine, you can go back and change that.
Okay.
It was very nice of him.
Apparently, charge roll.
Fulgrimless
not
Court with
Forte
3 Mauler
in
Fiends.
Grey Knight School.
Mauler Fiends are so mid, though. Maybe Mauler Fiends with -1 to wound are good. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
He goes there.
I think
Yeah, you can be there.
Grizzly 420, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, bud.
Inches.
Mm-hmm.
The number of times I've seen a Mauler
And
Fiend do
you
anything
can
is,
go-
I guess
you
maybe
can't
plus 1 AP
base.
Mauler Fiends.
So he'll go right.
is the truth,
there.
I don't
I
know.
got 4. So right. Oh, so he can base.
So nice
Hungry,
positioning
I think.
here from Siggy. We're going to try to block the
Yep,
disembarkation from the
he's good
Impulsor. This is very good.
Okay, cool.
Counter
So
transport
what I've
play.
done
We love to
is,
see it.
Given the size of your squad, I believe.
And then he has a
I
unit on this
properly,
objective, so theoretically the Victrix will not be able to
which was
Probably.
disembark and then
which was
engage with them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like
that's
this
why
turn
was
from
I think
Siggy.
that's the most interesting one because
If he kills this Redemptor Dreadnought in the middle, this is not going to be the most terrible thing. He's probably going to lose something to
hand.
Marnius Calgar, but you have to keep in mind Shadow of the Anarch, which will
can't
make
be
it
within an
difficult
inch
for
of me.
anything to engage
At
that
least
in
was
melee.
the goal. Anyway, let's go ahead
No.
and get to the fight phase.
Did you attach an ability makes Mauler Fiends not mid? I guess so.
Can interrupt, so we're going to start with. Well, actually, no, you don't have enough CP to interrupt.
No, I
anyway.
have only 1 CP. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll just start.
You just have to play around the fact that it's
into
Okay.
the Redemptor.
Worked.
I'm gonna pray. I make it. We
Cool.
get sustains. 5
We'll
attack.
spend 1 CP for -1 to wound again. Sorry, you rolled it.
Okay, no, you're good. You're gonna do the -1 to
Yeah.
wound.
Yeah, -1 to wound. Yes.
Okay. Okay, reroll this. Okay, so I get a
Yeah.
sustain. So I'm up to 6
Mhm.
attacks now. It would It's 3s to 4s.
the Melta
Four.
Fiends, I think, are
Yeah,
generally the way to
four.
go. They're also
have
physically
3
smaller than the
rerolls.
other Mauler Fiends, which means they're easier to
4
hide, which is
rerolls,
funny.
rather.
Okay, good conversion. I
All right,
guess.
5 AP3.
All right. No Armor of Contempt used here.
Oh,
Jay's
God.
burned it all out on the -1 to wound, even though it didn't really do anything.
Too safe.
Looks like
Okay,
3
and
go
you still
through.
-1
We have to
damage,
get
right?
12 on 3d6 here because of
Yes,
the -1.
-1.
Okay, so
always.
I'm +1. I'm +1 damage, so it's essentially just
So
gonna be
basically D6. Yeah.
yeah.
This is
3
it.
6s. I also get to reroll these. Okay,
Yes.
so I'll
correct.
reroll the 1. I got
Okay,
him.
that's 14.
Easy.
Okay, that's good enough.
See ya.
That he explodes. Nope, he doesn't.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So we've trapped
I could
Sicarius.
probably get back. No, I don't think I could.
I don't even know if you want to get back. I think you want to threaten the Shadow
Yeah,
you can-
activation.
But I don't think I will
Yeah.
because it doesn't really do me any good. I want to come
Okay.
closer to hit you with a sword. Okay.
There is a Redemptor Dreadnought coming out of reserve here, chat, so we have to keep that in mind.
Again.
Mhm.
I think there is certainly the opportunity for Jay to just oath that Nemesis
Okay,
Grandmaster
start
and
with
kill
the
it.
Nemesis Force
You have to
weapons.
open up yourself to get hit by a
Hitting
second
on threes.
rapid ingressing Nemesis
Oh.
Grandmaster. But that was not a bad turn.
Sustains. Wounding on 3s. All right. Fail them all, please.
Oh, I'm alive.
Area Denial
Maybe
has been one of the draws for Siggy this turn, so he has to clear the models out of the middle. And it looks like the strike squad has just
I have
failed.
one guy alive.
Yep, I got a
Yikes.
close combat weapon coming.
Casual
Okay.
player, feel like it
This
would be
was
more
close
fun
combat
if you
weapon.
didn't have to roll stuff for Deadly Demise.
Oh,
Like,
God.
why is standing up on a
Turns
2+?
alive.
Yeah, I
One.
agree, Chad.
4s.
It's funny because
AP0.
oftentimes the narrative is opposite to that. Like it's the more competitive crowd who
with one
call
more.
for more deterministic
Gosh.
abilities.
That is
so. And a lot of times, like the
frustrating.
people who are playing narratively, like random fun stuff to happen.
And it's end of my turn too. Oh my god.
But it's definitely like when Saint Celestine, the model you
I'm
paid
getting
150 points for,
some really bad
doesn't
luck with these
use
secondaries.
a 75 point
oh,
ability
yeah.
on her data sheet because you rolled a 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
It just sucks.
That's
So area
devastating.
denial, big
Okay,
zilch for
I mean, we'll
Siggy, but he is
consolidate.
going to be able to discard it for a command point probably. That sucks, unfortunately. Otherwise, incredible turn for the Grey Knights here.
So irritating.
And we'll see. We'll see what Jay ends up doing. The downside is that
I mean,
does
there's absolutely
keep
nothing
this
done about
this
it.
unit, this Strike Marine unit engaged, which means it's not eligible to use Shadow of the Anarch. So,
Oh man.
if they're actually going to be stuck,
Oh,
you
I
could
feel like
use them
every
to
important role,
bounce
I'm
and
just
combat,
not
try to
really
combat
getting there.
slingshot
Okay,
Marnius
we're gonna
Calgar
go
into
up to
that
you
Nemesis Grandmaster in the center here.
Lethal, so
if Jay picks up on
Prepare
that interaction,
And
he
now
may
that's
be able to
doing
get a
9
melee
attacks.
onto that
Mhm.
that Grandmaster, or he could just shoot it to death. I don't know.
I'm rolling like
Okay.
garbage.
Yeah, winning on 5.
Baby carrier guys who shrunk. Yeah, one of the reasons it's probably one of the best data sheets in the faction. The downside is Grey Knights, generally speaking, do struggle a little bit with really
Alright,
heavy
take
armor
that back.
characteristics, like high armor save, high
Okay,
toughness
cool.
values.
Nice. Yeah,
Because
start with
most
these
of their
guys.
army is basically just like strength 6, AP
Go
2,
for
2 damage.
attacks.
And
3.
the Nemesis Grandmaster is definitely
And
the exception to
on-
that. He's
yeah.
full hit wounded
To
damage
save if you
rerolls and
want.
a big AP3 strength
Okay.
strength 12, strength 14
Nice.
Thunderhammer
Also,
profile.
3 attacks.
Strength 14, AP3, yeah. So he's very
And
consistent
on 3.
into a
Okay,
lot of
okay.
vehicles.
That's
Armor of Contempt and like invulnerable saves
okay.
can kind of
It
blank
is
him, but
over to
in
you.
a lot of
I
cases he
have
can do
nothing
enough
left
damage
to
that
do.
it's
I have to toss area denial.
He
I'm
also
not
gets
gonna
good
score it. I
anti-tank
know it's
shooting as
impossible.
well,
I'm
or
just
solid. I don't want to say
for it
good,
now.
but it's pretty solid. So he can just act as your tank remover
about it.
if you need one. Whereas the
Arguing
faction
about it.
outside of Warpbane Task Force and like full reroll Purifiers
I'm discarding it.
can sometimes struggle on their damage
2,
output.
yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you have the 2, which is the Grey Knight here. Is it?
Yeah, they are there. I mean,
Oh.
they were supposed to fall back after killing the scout, but sadly, this little guy has 1 wound left.
Wait, no, it's
actually,
not this one.
no,
right?
that's the Dreadnought, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to be the
Yeah.
Dreadnought.
Okay.
I
nice.
was like, I don't remember choosing them,
What?
but it's there.
yeah, also, yeah, that's fine.
So you keeping it?
Just not discard it. No need to keep it.
Interesting. Jay electing to hold on a mark for death. Wait a minute. Oh no, yeah. I guess the interceptors would have arrived on 1 and then ran away. Interesting.
Yeah, action.
Discarded it against cleanse and sabotage. Probably fine. He does have enough utility in the back here to be able to do that stuff.
I can be cleansed, I guess. Cleanse, sabotage, probably hard.
I mean, these guys probably, yeah, the Victrix, right? I mean,
Yeah,
because I'm not going to be able to pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else I might be able to, unless it's like a tank.
Are we gonna do sabotage the Victrix Underguard unit? I don't know, chat. I feel like what we might be doing is charging you with the Victrix Underguard. I think this feels like a pretty solid go turn. If we could clear that Nemesis Grandmaster and the Grey Knights in the middle, we're not looking too shabby. There might be an opportunity as well to pull the scouts into reserve now that we're moving to Battle Round 3 onwards. They could rapid ingress in the back line and try to clear that navigator in the back with shooting attacks, which would be a huge pickup.
Oh, you discarded that, so I'm going to get these out of here.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Right. You still have 3 Grey Knights. Yeah, Devastator automatically onto the sigil.
Yep.
This guy.
Kind of figured.
Mm-hmm. And to be I could wrap it here. Oh no, I could destroy the Redemptor over here.
Oh, is that the one? I put 1 back in strat reserves for you that you had like laying right here.
Oh, I know this one, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just trying to help you out. My bad.
Oh, good man. Pretty cool. I can see there. Yes, but
So Jay with hold 2 in center because of the
Yeah.
Victrix Honor Guard.
Yes, come.
Looking
don't kill me
for
and let me
positions
kill you.
to drop in the Redemptor. Honestly, behind the Ballista Dreadnought over here might be okay. We'll get line of sight potentially, but I guess there's the interceptors here that will force it back. Actually, just kidding. Less good than it looks.
No, hold on. Are you not moving anything else?
No, I'm just trying to check where I can be for now. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Siggy getting ready for the old Grapondo maneuver.
Can I see you if I put?
You place your Deep Striker.
No.
Sounds like your turn's over, my guy.
I mean that's a pretty hard line.
Yeah,
I actually don't think so. I don't think there's a line to see but this angle.
Like this?
I mean, because you're essentially threading 3 buildings.
Yeah, I think it's too hard. So here. This one would be fine. I think if I'm there.
Yeah.
I should be-
That one should be actually no. A building. Hold on. From the
The
gun.
gun.
The gun might. No, the gun is also still going to be because I'm having to do it outside the edge of the on wall.
Okay. Interesting.
I guess I put him in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was dumb luck. I'm not going to sit here and say that was skill.
Uh,
Like, no, that wasn't skill. That was dumb luck. Yeah, no matter where you draw that, you're overlapping one of the ruins.
yeah, probably. Like here?
Now I can see
see.
it's touch. I'm zooming in like hyper close, and I can see it touches that ruin.
Okay.
Or I mean, you could. Yeah. I mean, we're literally getting into thickness of the line issues now.
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Then yeah, it's no worries. It's no worries at all. Yeah.
You could always save him and then rapid him. But
it does seem like that line might exist, but the players agree that it doesn't look like they have it. Then there it is. I don't know if we're gonna need all 4 dreadnoughts to kill that guy. Jay has had a pretty good track record of one tapping whatever he shoots at, but getting more models on the table is more better typically.
Then he dies next. I will tell you right now, he dies next there. Like with all, and that's not me trying to be facetious. I am warning you that the paladins are that dangerous, and the +1 damage essentially offsets your because I hit on 2s.
Mm-hmm. And you
Possibly
can spend a free
lethals.
shot to pick him up also. Cool. That's cool. That is cool.
The Paladin brick is going to be strong. It's going to have a tough time interacting with the Victrix Honor Guard. I'm not sure it wins that fight.
Check this.
But against these dreadnoughts in the corners, it is going to be pretty solid.
Right. Oh, okay.
Benefit too is that it's coming in with strength 6 melee as well, and
hold on.
They can't be -1 to be wounded from the
So
stratagem that Blade of Ultramar has,
it's 2 models,
and they're winning on 5s instead of 6s.
Yeah,
into those T10 profiles, which is good.
Yeah, probably not. Right.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So how could I kill this guy? I just want to kill this guy.
Don't touch.
What's interesting is that the Victrix Honor Guard inside the Impulsor there might actually be able to kill the.
I definitely thought the
interceptors
into your Impulsor, given that position.
Clever. It was shooting, and then just sort of hang out.
I mean, you could
and prepare themselves to attack next turn. The nice thing too is that the
yes, but then if I drop a guy out, I cannot.
Disembarking from the
it would be bad for you. It's really not good.
Yeah.
Transport doesn't trigger Shadow of the Anarch as well, so once we clear them, that guy can act as a little bit of a delivery system for the Victrix, at least in that immediate vicinity.
Okay.
I could fit there. Yes, probably. Okay. All right. We'll start with the movement. So we'll start by advancing this Redemptor, the one with 11 moons to a 2, which means I cannot be able to shoot you.
I think, as we discussed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll have to CP reroll it.
Oh, actually, I'm thinking about it. I think that interaction might not work. I believe that you might have to move the Victrix Honor Guard
just outside.
If the
measuring without the gun, right?
If the vehicle doesn't move first, you're actually not allowed to remain stationary when you disembark a transport. So you do have to declare a normal move.
Let me get a line. With the gun. With the gun, I think you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, with the gun, you got it. Give it 10. Hold on. Put him back at 10.
Yeah. This is still 10. It's just different angle. You can still move a bit more into the terrain.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely have it.
Okay. Cool.
Yep,
yeah. Great.
10. Yep. I'm gonna say yes. I think you got it with the 2.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Why that big guy not causing pivot? Murr.
Those good round bases, Chance.
Advancing the outer ballistas.
I do appreciate that the more modern iterations of
Outer ballista advanced.
the times when we were measuring pivots for literally everything all the time was
going
getting
slow
a little
now. We're going slower.
a little annoying after a while.
Everything. So that's a 5 and a 4. I guess I could just be there. Way within the terrain.
Yeah, the lines of sight are going to be pretty. These there's a reason I'm staying in the top-down mode for the most of this game, chat, rather than the angled mode here. But these matchups between like
I don't want to give you
really heavy shooting batteries versus
The pain
up-down detachments tend to just have massive lines of sight. And circles drawn all over the board.
Mm-hmm. Oh, think about how high the technical load is.
Only homebrew rule you play with base-to-base measure from line of sight. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen comments from people on some of my videos who are like, true line of sight is the way. It's the truth and the light.
Yep.
And first of all, those people are insane. They're crazy.
You can't come any closer. He's stuck.
But also, I've never met any of those people in person who are like, no, I love true line of sight rules. I don't really believe they exist. I kind of just assume that they're internet trolls. And I don't think I've ever legitimately met someone who's like, you know what? I really just love drawing line of sight from the edge of my gun. I just think that's swell.
Right now, I don't think so.
And I mean, the same goes, in fairness, I do want to say, the same goes for rules that like draw line of sight from like the eyeball of a miniature or something stupid like that. Because that get so nebulous, it just ends up turning into something similar to I draw a line of sight from the tip of my gun.
I guess it's just be around here. I guess.
But yeah, I don't know if anybody legitimately actually enjoys that mechanic as it stands right now in the game. Draw a line of sight from the tip of my wing, yeah. I mean, I'll do it. Listen, if it's in the game, I'm going to do it. I won't like it. Don't think most people even know what true line of sight means. Yeah, that might be true. They might think that true line of sight means like measure line of sight as it would make sense realistically, which I guess
we'll just do that. I can just be there. We'll just be there.
Get behind the idea of even if it doesn't really work.
I'm just in the interest of being
base to base line of sight would be so clean.
Yeah,
though.
You got me.
I would be so excited.
That's good.
Yeah, about boots to get under vehicles. Yeah.
The only thing is,
my guy lies down. He shoots underneath the repulsor.
That's why I was just like,
okay, man.
Technically, you should be good because he barrels high enough to see over.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moving anything else before you start your strat?
Yeah, most egregious thing is big monsters can stick a wing. At least, in fairness, Magnus usually uses his big stick for line of sight,
pick up if
which does kind of make sense because he casts spells from it, right? So I don't know. Magnus, I can forgive. Magnus being weird and having esoteric ways to cast spells on you. All right.
I have to better shot this guy.
Doesn't break my immersion.
Oh yes.
But the tank rotating its gun sideways to see around a terrain feature and not pointing it at its target makes me mad.
Escape. You're gonna have to take a desperate escape regardless. Yeah.
If I die, you cannot move, right?
Technically, yeah. If you die in the desperate escape, I cannot move because technically the move has not occurred. The desperate escape takes place before any movement.
Okay. Okay. Before that,
is Jay gonna try to destroy his own vehicle and force a emergency disembark to let his Victrix underguard charge?
Did he move? Because that
would be the most based mechanic I've ever seen. Although I don't believe that works.
Is it different?
I don't think you
can you do anything?
I don't think you can charge.
You moved him a bit to get to ensure no cover.
But it would be cool
because you moved him.
I don't have heavy, but yeah. Then I just say he moved. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
But he's
I mean, it doesn't matter for anything, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You just consider he moved. Yeah.
Okay,
Comes
fair
up
enough.
never. Yeah, that's a rule because
And
you want to know why that
then,
rule exists,
I'm
Chat?
gonna-
You can't
I'm gonna
disembark
pop
a
this
transport
out.
was destroyed at the same
And,
turn.
let's roll for
That rule
one,
exists
two.
because back in the day,
Oh, he's fine.
hazardous weapons used to kill
So
the
he'll just
unit
gonna
shooting them,
be- okay,
regardless of its wounds characteristic. So you would take Chaos Rhinos with combi plasma
No, if
when
I
back
move
when
it in
individual
line,
combi profiles
Mhm.
existed. And you would
Right,
overcharge the
okay.
plasma in an attempt
So
to
I'll be
roll a
there.
1 and kill your own vehicle
I'll be
so
there.
that you could
Yep.
use it to
That
get
should be about
extra
9.
movement.
And you want to move the Grey Knight, I guess. maybe?
Yeah, I'm considering.
And they had to make a rule that
Have
said
you
if your
moved
transport
Calgar?
dies on your turn, you can't charge after
No,
it because
haven't.
you would move the transport up, you would advance the transport up, you would shoot with it,
So I can
blow
skip
your own
on
transport up,
the
disembark
Calgar.
3 inches
I
in front of
mean,
it, and then
yeah.
charge.
Yep.
Insane.
Uh,
Unhinged technology from the ancient times.
I will not.
Ziggy with a treat
Okay.
for Inky. I'll give it to her,
Great
but
choice. Yeah.
I said treat for Inky and she perked right up. That was adorable.
Okay, cool.
Here you go, kitty.
Hold on. Move the clock. Stupid clock. There.
Who wants to give you this?
Okay.
But I'm gonna put it next to you.
Anything else? You got Calgar squad, you got the lieutenant, and you got the impulsor. And actually, you got everybody back when you're home, but
I'm really
There we go.
sad that the impulsor is going to be
The most
here.
40k players can't be trusted thing, yeah.
I could fall back here. And then risk the...
yeah, I mean, if you
Yes,
leave him
right.
there, he's stuck all game.
Yeah, right. Correct. But if I move him here, you can move the seagull.
Is he
will
stuck all
certainly
game? I'm
reserve
not
the
sure,
right to
Chip.
do so.
Because I do,
Maybe so,
I
may
do
not.
think it's
I don't know
unironically
yet. To be
pretty reliable
four ups are
that the
one of those
impulsors,
things
the
that
unit
gives
inside the
me
impulsor
staying power,
actually just
and I
kills all these
really do
interceptors.
like being
The
there.
impulsor shoots, 14 times?
I'll move the scout.
Plus you're firing another
No, the outside of your
13 2 damage
9.
gunshots from the firing deck? I don't know.
That's like 9.
Maybe-
Pretty reasonable chance you actually kill that unit.
I can.
Yep. You can definitely finish outside of 9. Yep, you're good on 9 for there.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to try.
We did fall back from the strike squad here, though.
Okay. And
Ugh.
that's it.
Okay.
I guess
I'm
the idea
gonna
was
do
to
rapid.
Jay was
Yeah, I am
hoping
going to rapid. That's
Siggy
that's
was
it.
going
I will
to,
go ahead and rapid for free after you
Shadow of the Anarch
I'll do
Strike
rapid
Marine
fire.
squad here, and then that allows Martius Calgar to push forward sort of without any
I think I'm going to do it.
downside. But yeah, now I guess I shoot a Redemptor at them. So not pushing in on the Nemesis Grandmaster, only getting 3 Dreadnoughts to shoot at it. We'll see how the invulnerable saves go, because it could survive here. Friend explained it to me as, if you don't explicitly tell a 40k player what they can't do, they'll try to stack their models on top of each other, see for a while. Yeah.
So I
Yeah, part of the problem is that, like, the game's core mechanics
next turn by
are, like,
master.
so weird that it allows things to do like that.
Yes.
I'll just
Like, that
fair
sort of
warning,
mechanic
I want
wouldn't
you to know
really
I have
work
the rapid in my
if you
pocket.
didn't have, like, a
And there's
phase activation system
Very
like
good
40k
chance
does.
that is a juicy target.
And like stacking
Yeah.
models that gets to see over terrain wouldn't work
you can't
if you
rapid
didn't
clear
use
that
true line
thing.
of sight. So like the fact that
So,
the game has this like old, outdated game
Reminder,
design
not have to bring
opens
them
the
in,
door
you
for a
always
lot
wrap
of these
them next
mechanics.
turn,
Whereas like
frankly,
more
be
modern
safer,
games don't really
or
have
you
these
could bring 'em
problems,
in
generally
there,
speaking.
But I will absolutely have the option to put him my Grandmaster close by and just basically remove him from the face of the earth.
Mhm. Yeah. Let's see. But then your Grandmaster going to be
Last
here.
decision somebody in your play group brought dedicated
Yeah,
transports without
yeah,
things to
it's
transports,
alright.
they would die immediately.
You know what? Why not? I'll just be there.
We had a situation at
Okay.
ATC, I believe, where somebody had brought a transport, but because this happens every once in a while, and I think we caught this in
Be there.
at
yep,
Battle for
Mr. C,
Salvation,
of
where somebody
course.
was transporting around
So,
a Rhino,
And then before,
but
yes,
had only Firstborn Marines or had only
so I
Tacticus
see you
Marines in
doing
their
the
army.
measurement, so I just want
It's like,
you
wait
to
a minute,
know,
nothing could go in your
I
Rhino.
can easily
Why do you
get
have
over
that?
here and be outside of range. It will be
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it just does happen naturally that
Oh,
people
so-
bring transports that can't do
Yeah.
anything.
That's why I was like, if that is
Rhinos are the
your
worst
final
defender.
spot.
Everyone forgets that they can't
Everything
transport
else
half the
is
Space
okay.
Marine roster.
Okay, yep, keep thinking. By all means.
You're happy
Because there are also plenty of other spots I could put it, so I don't want to like pressure you one way or the other. I have a lot of options.
I think that's my final call. Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay. No, I respect that. I am.
It was the guy who had 6 super turrets. Yeah, that was the
Sure.
one of the greatest games of 40k ever streamed.
Yeah, I'll be.
It was like randomly the first round pairing of a GT or of a major.
I am
was
man of my word.
Like 8 servo turrets on the table.
I'm like, oh. If you're gonna give me that angle, let me put this in such
So
a
rapid
way.
ingress again, the Nemesis Grandmaster. A push here could allow Barney's Calgar to counterattack.
Because I'm not on that.
We'll see.
I should be outside of 9 there. So basically nothing. Okay, I got to move a little bit further. Yep, that should be good. Yep, I'm outside of the shooting line, albeit just barely, and I should be outside of 9 there. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, no, that is an opportunity to remove him from the face of the earth, and I am here for it. Let me consider. I mean, this is stickied, fortunately.
Whoa!
Right,
Sariat 78 with the gifted subs to the channel. Appreciate that, bud.
It is what it is.
Bremy 1508,
yeah,
Kiwi 1315, Muller
placement.
Soro Rex, Roman Gladius 85, Bradley C 91. Thank you. Congratulations to getting those subs, Sariat. Thank you again for the gifted.
Oh,
Appreciate
that's not an overcharge. Okay.
Huge support this morning, by the way, folks. I really appreciate it. It means a lot.
And are you bracketed? Nope, not 1 to 4. Okay, you're good.
Probably not, right? Yeah, okay.
This
When
is
you
frag
on
grenades, or
this is the big one. This is the big
okay.
one.
Oh, the last cannon. Okay, so you got 1.
Yeah, just 1 on your 4-up involved.
4-ups. Let's go. Come on, baby. Nope.
D6 plus 1. 4.
I'll take that. Down to 9.
Then the 9. You're T8, right? T8, right?
Yep.
Thomas 8. Okay. Right. This is all just 2-ups. Okay, 1 more on 4s. Because no cover.
Hey.
Stumble third. Should be on just 2. Let's have 12. I'll hit. Twilling. 1 is wounded. Okay, 1 wound. No AP.
Good.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Next is the Redemptors or the Ballistas. These places will have cover. Yeah, next is the Ballistas.
Okay, Ballistas number 2.
Big one first. We'll do the frag one first. The small one. And then on 2s. Okay, 2 wounds. This is on your 3-ups.
Okay.
3-up save. AP2.
Cover. All right, we got 1.
Damage D6. No, go in, please. I'm gonna see the reroll them, I guess.
Okay, so that puts you down to 1.
Yeah, let's just reroll that. Yeah, down to 1.
Oh,
wow. 5.
Good conversion there. Knocks it out of 4 wounds.
And then next is the big
Shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world for
winning on
2 last cannon shots plus the Redemptor to clear him.
Come on, baby. Make him work for it. Yeah.
And then the Dreadnoughts, a supercharge. We'll do supercharge.
Redemptor. Yep.
Yeah. Let's do a small shot first. We'll do the Equus rocket pod. 3 shots. Is anti-fly. Are you fly? You probably are. Oh, you're not fly? Okay, cool. This is hits. Okay. And wounding you on 3s. Okay, nothing. And then the Gatling. 0 hits. Strength 5 plus 1 2 wounds. Wounding on 4. 6 up is dev wounds.
No devs.
5 save.
AP?
No AP.
Take
Okay,
1.
let's take 1.
So that.
And then plasma supercharge.
Yeah. Only 1 plasma through now. Only 3 shots, though. 3s were rolling into 2s here. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds on your 4.
Ooh. Siggy does have a command reroll in the chamber.
I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah, we reroll that one.
If I do this, I live.
Drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Baby.
Goes through Exacties.
Wow,
Exacties,
So
the
close.
Nemesis Grandmaster. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so close. Wow.
Nope,
Oh,
he does not explode.
cool.
I was this close to
Yay.
basically surviving.
Yeah, right.
The weird
And then
part
the
about
impulsor
that
shooting
interaction, though,
the
is that
interceptor
even
here.
if you live
The
on a
blast
couple,
profile, of course.
the Ultramarine capacity to overwatch you is like prodigious, just because you're sitting there with 4 arrows plus 1 wound on you. So anything
I think the
overwatching
blast
at you when you
profile
move at
can,
all
shooting
gets really
through the grenades
scary.
here. Why
Yeah,
not,
sure.
right? Yeah,
I guess you could
yeah,
immediately just
okay.
put him back into reserve
I would
and
do
then
the 6
drop him later
into
in the game.
closer one.
You would probably have
maybe
to
one
make sure he doesn't
forward.
just die to a random ballistic shot or something.
And 2 wounds on your 2 ups. Okay, good. And frag storm onto the Grey Knight in the middle. 12. And this is plus 2 for the blast. Plus 2. Alright. And winning on 4.
Jesus.
7 save.
Calm down.
2 ups.
Whoa! Wait, does that pull him out of
Actually,
range?
really good.
No way, dude.
You just killed me out of sight.
Maybe.
I should be able to still see the third one.
You're hitting the line. You're hitting the box. Hold on.
This is outside also,
Yep,
right?
no, you're good.
This is-
Yep, I unfortunately
looks
could
like
not. I thought you might have killed me out. Oh well.
That'd actually been sweet.
It was worth a shot.
And yeah, Redemptor will shoot next, which is
At least it doesn't get blast on its big cannon now.
we shoot now.
So that's something, I guess. Small victories.
Your enhancement only gain additional AP in the shooting phase, right?
Let me check. Honestly, I'm not sure. I had never had that come up. So shooting, yes.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you, Trevi.
Cool.
I assumed that was you.
Redemptor will do a supercharge onto the Grey
Yeah.
Knight.
Oh, also hazardous from the other one.
So, thank you. Yeah. Sorry,
Yep,
man.
you're good.
I'm trying to see. I just forgot. Yeah. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Good.
I get it's easy. Oh, to forget.
Okay. Redemptor will. Yeah, we'll do plasma supercharge into that guy. All right. Since you're 2 wounds, we'll do the E-Class rocket back first. 3 shots. Winning on 3s. Winning on 2s. 2 wounds. AP 1, but you have covered.
AP 1, so 2 ups. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Plasma supercharge, number of shots. 4. +1, 5 on 3.
This is where I need you to miss. Sir.
2.
Oh, okay, better.
3. AP 4 to AP 3 on 5 ups.
Okay.
Okay.
Save
2 dies.
1.
Okay.
So I will put it over.
It's 2 damage. It's 3 damage each.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. So 2 die, so it's gonna be over here. I'll leave that one guy alive.
Okay, I do have Gatling Cannon left. 8 shots. It's 6 up is 7. It will be. It will be 3 save and 1 death. 3 save.
AP 0.
Yeah.
You got me with the dev.
Wow, cool. And yeah, the lieutenant and the Calgar will do cleanse. Both will do cleanse. And
What was that?
We'll do cleanse for the Calgar and the lieutenant.
Okay, that tracks.
Okay. And then we will probably maybe attempt a charge here.
I don't think you're going to be able to because you're going to be on the terrain. But lift him back up. Hold on. I just want to see. Oh no, you're good. The wall doesn't. Okay, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah, you will have to double declare.
Yeah, of course. Is it good? Oh,
That's spicy. That's That's a spicy meatball right there. If you make it,
you have reroll all
you
hit rolls,
could
reroll
accidentally
win
just get yourself
rolls,
killed.
Mhm.
And I don't have a strat to do a lot of things. It's basically the same damage, right? I guess. I don't think we need a charge here. Okay, Scout will charge first.
Scout will charge where?
Here.
Oh, yeah. I was confused. Yep, you're good.
I wonder if there's a universe where the ballistas could get in and tank shock there to try to clear at least one of those Marines. The interceptors.
That should be all. I don't know why do I need to charge. I mean, take some damage. Oh, sure. Let's charge. 9. Multi-charge.
Okay.
Let's get some. Yeah, double.
Jay's like, I've been unpunished all game. Here's to 11. He gets all the way in. Base contact with everyone. Hello. Hello there, he says. We could take shock here, I guess.
Fight. You can interrupt.
Oh, no, but he wants to hold it for AOC, maybe. If he...
I guess we'll do
if he gets the
Redemptor
hit in the swing back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if this charge was the right play. There's still so much material on the side of the table for the Ultramarines. He can play a little aggressively here. I'm a little bit worried about Jay's time.
I can spend one CP for the land.
Ultramarines are kind of a time-consuming army just because you have so many individual attacks to roll with rerolls and things.
Ouch.
Ooh.
And
flops out really hard.
Ouch, just one. Wow. On the 4. Oh, okay.
I will interrupt.
Okay.
Interrupts with the strike Marines? Yeah, might just pick up the scouts here. I think that might have been... Well, we'll see. We'll see if...
You're not going to make it.
Siggy kills the Redemptor here. If the Redemptor ends up soaking this attack from the Nemesis Grandmaster, this will be okay.
To the scouts.
Right? This might have been an okay move, because it holds him in place there for a turn. Prevents him from contesting the objective. However, if he just kills the Redemptor and moves on, things might get really bad very quickly for...
Which was the goal?
For
minimize
Siggy.
lethality.
Or for Jay, excuse me.
Again, minimizing lethality is important here.
And then the scout will fight.
I can't stress enough how good this move on the impulsor here was. Forcing that impulsor to basically just sit in the corner there for a while.
Yeah,
it's going to really restrict the power of these.
Okay, I see.
All right, 4 save.
10-man Blight Lord unit takes forever. Oh, I imagine, yeah, with like the Lord of Virulence and a trillion different weapon profiles. Yeah. Same with like Deathwatch. Deathwatch kill teams are just the most obnoxious thing to roll out ever. You're like, all right, 3 of this gun, 1 of this gun,
continues.
2 of this gun, 1 of this other gun, and then 1 of this one, but this one's in melter range, and then 1 again, but it's not in melter range. Jesus.
We'll do AOC here, I think.
Yeah, Armor of Contempt. Better than the -1 to wound. He's going to reroll through the -1 to wound.
So it's down to AP2. Okay, I will I will do my rerolls.
Oh, 2 sustains.
Oh, we got 2 sustains. Okay, we're on
great
results. On 3s. Roll those. All right, I'll be 5 saves, AP2 now.
Yikes, these will be on a 4-up save. What do we have for Jay? No dice fixing here whatsoever. It's all down to the 4-ups, and he makes almost all of them. The Redemptor Dreadnought lives.
1 D6. That's D6, right?
Exciting stuff. I know. It's so exciting.
Now the Interceptor will fight. He will pray. He will be successful.
Well, that was exciting, chat.
Okay.
He will get 1 lethal.
Tiered players, so they have to roll more than 1.
2 saves, AP1 now.
What do you mean I have a heavy weapon?
No, it's AP2. It's just...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Armors. Okay, so you take 2 damage total because your reduction.
Got it. Yeah, got it. Done. Cool.
Well, Redemptor lives, so he's going to stick those guys
down to 4.
Prevent them from pushing forward.
No.
He didn't do anything to the interceptor.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Very good, my good sir.
So Jay remains mostly unpunished for that move there.
Yeah. Okay. My pickups.
This Nemesis Grandmaster has a incinerator, no sublimator. Would have been interesting if he was able to sublimator that unit down.
Guess I'll pick up the
and then just hold in the corner.
Again, resources. Want to have them where I can.
Yeah. Okay. This is a second. What do you mean a second weapon profile? That's like that meme of
let's go and do some
like
things.
the kid from Chronicles of Narnia, or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
you guys have 2 weapon profiles.
Yeah, I
Hippie
just
Hunter
got
with the
the
5 gifted subs. Thank you, sir. Bayshtar, late
And
Apex
this
Garage,
time I will
Bully
get
15, Stork
Yeah, I will
981,
get,
Styrofoam 12. Congratulations on getting those subs
I'll check
there.
yourself.
Huge
Mhm.
gifted today, everybody.
Of
I do
course.
owe
Yeah.
you some
Thanks so
battle
much.
stocks, but let's draw my secondaries first. Recover assets and cleanse.
All right. Well,
Really?
I
Actions?
think
Ugh.
that last battle round has
Recover's
made the game at least
fine.
competitive here. It
you
looked
know,
really
recover's
bad
not
from
that
turn
big a
1, but we
deal.
are looking pretty okay.
Cleanse is a
Especially because we have OBSEC in the
We are
center.
going to spend a CP
And
to get rid of
Siggy's
cleanse.
actually cemented a position to score multiple midline objectives. I think we were really worried about him
Sabotage.
from that
Really
early
not that much
stage,
better.
but
Yeah.
there's very little in the Ultramarine
We'll just
repertoire
ignore
here
it.
that can deal with this
'Cause
Paladin
we
unit.
really
That's just
wanna
going to be
do it.
vibing in the corner. It does have 18-inch lone
but
operative because of the Brotherhood
we have things
Librarian
we
that's
can
attached
do.
in. Which is why it's
We have
difficult
things
to
we
engage
can
with
do.
for these Redemptors if they don't get too
I just
close.
don't like doing those things. Okay, fair enough. Let's go. Okay, so I am currently 10 points behind, so I do need to make sure I am doing
golf
certain
bag
things.
full of
course,
weapons.
This time I actually have a strategy to give you a hard time. Okay, I do owe you some battle shocks.
Okay.
We are going to. How do we want to do this? It's worth 5 points if I do it.
I Hate Bananas, 2004.
Gotchi-gasm.
Gotchi-gasm indeed. You know what? I
In
agree.
which case, he will be visible.
Thank you for the sub. Appreciate
So
you.
You're gonna Overwatch. Sorry. So what I will do is I'll just roll him.
Okay.
We'll roll the interceptor. See. No, he doesn't make it.
Better.
Pity. Yeah, I kind of figured. I was like, not really sure what's gonna happen with that one.
Hey, Beyond, you want to do a Kari game? Could I interest you in
Okay, and I
Harlequins?
think that's the only battle shock I owe you. It is. Okay.
I think so.
Yep.
Mhm.
So let's get to doing things.
Oh, I do have the impulsor to fight also. I just checked that.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead.
It'll be 2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds.
2. It's 26. Yeah. 26.
I'm good.
I'll get. Come on, just die, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Please die.
Right then.
Yeah, there's a universe where you just storm of fire
turning
that
into a
transport
weird
out and
game.
just
I got
blitz
that.
everything into the
is a weird game.
interceptors here.
All right. So
The unit with the
Mhm.
inside the transport, I believe. Yeah, that's right. It's just standing right here. Is
here as far as
all Victrix Underguard, which means it has the maximum loadout of Mastercrafted bolt carbines. So if you storm a fire, they go to AP2 ignore cover.
He was 5 points.
Assuming that you're rocking Devastator Doctrine, which basically
I guess he's
Jay has
probably
been
not gonna
locked
be
in
able to
all
do
game.
Thing. He has a trick, but he's not going to be able to do it because you're not close enough. Okay. So
Has to be Drukari.
these guys are going to move. Yeah, these guys are going to move slightly.
Thank you for the follow, RT Crank.
Just be very careful about how they're doing this so that they can kill you. I know I need to be outside of 9 inches, so
No, he's battle shocked.
Oh yeah, he's battle shocked. I was definitely clocking the potential for it. These guys will just move essentially here and just kind of keep it frosty.
I guess it would be good to
Yes,
play
we can move
Spectacle Fight at least
so that
once.
we can get shot off.
I understand that the list a little bit better. It's definitely a weird list.
Line. That should be good. Okay. That's all well and good. So they should be able to kill him.
I actually forgot about all the firing that I can do with the impulsor. Yeah.
I think we're too past it at this point because
Yeah,
so many things have died. Apologies.
Oh,
Actually,
Jay did not resolve the firing deck.
All good.
Okay, so he can't.
I think I
He's
missed
battle
that.
shock, so he wouldn't do anything anyway.
That's unfortunate.
He is outside. He is outside of that, so he.
Yeah, the funny thing about that Victrix Underguard unit, especially the one that isn't doesn't have the attached epic heroes. The epic heroes actually make you significantly worse at shooting, which is kind of funny. There is an actual downside to taking the ancient and the champion because they don't have guns. But the shooting profiles on those Victrix are actually really good.
Sabotage.
AP 1/2 damage, multiple shots.
Right. So,
and if you shoot it out of a transport, you can stack all your buffs on the transport to give them to the united side. Plus, you get a pistol shot out of Kato as well.
We want to be.
Although I think that the firing deck on the Impulsor actually only takes 6 guys anyway.
Kill you all of it.
So
turn. I
guess you're not shooting Kato. Not that big of a downside, in fairness.
I think we just continue to play our hand in actions. And basically say, "Come and get me."
in red only. Fun.
Okay. They are.
Took me a while there, shit. Incredibly fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you have to play transports though. Yucky. I feel like I felt dirty every time I played
just
transport.
Doing a little bit of a conga line shuffle.
Transport's too good.
No move, no charge, no advance.
No advance.
Hilarious said armies need answers for Victrix Underguard. I mean, that's just classic meta stuff.
Sure
I think one thing we'll have to start considering too is
shenanigans here.
Answers for Lords of Change, probably. I think even if Scintillating Legion ends up getting hit with a nerf, Lords of Change in general probably going to be a very meta data sheet. And that's probably what we're going to talk about tomorrow on Tactical Tuesday, is what's consistently doing well against Scintillating Legion.
And then, and then I have my deep shot.
I wouldn't hate seeing a mild nerf to Lords of Change, I think.
What I can do.
Scintillating might be the problem, I'm not sure. I think Infernal Puppeteer probably needs
from everyone known
to actually get codified the shooting activation
zero
effect.
Risk.
Mm-hmm.
Or the shooting activation sort of problem that it's suffering right now.
Then we'll recover. That will be it for that. So
that data sheet probably needs a little bit of a rating in.
With our navigator, we will recover.
Those are just getting hilariously good, yeah.
Paladin.
Yeah, I feel like I asked for 3 damage Lords of Change for so long. I kind of feel like a monkey paw curled somewhere. It was like, you will get 3 damage Lords of Change, but everyone will have 3 damage Lords of Change because every list will have 3 of them.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I will just score that up.
They got me.
For sake of both of our sanity.
I think we could have pumped them by 10 more points, 20 more points maybe.
And I will
nerfed their sustainability.
I'm keeping it close.
Their sustainability is very stupid, by the way.
And then
it's an unironically strong part of the package that I think is probably being underappreciated.
With the strike.
Do you know its timing allows you to do it after reactive stratagems? Isn't that dumb?
Okay,
that's pretty dumb.
I'll start with the heavy weapon. Jeez, of course. 1, 2s. All right.
1.
Yep. 1 AP 1.
Okay. Save. Wow.
All right.
Don't like Tzeentch Demons all that much?
Within 12, I think I am.
Tzeentch Demons are cool. I don't know.
So I will be getting rapid fire for the Storm Bolter, so it's going to be 12 shots.
Of course. Yeah, one guy cannot do it, right? Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
That would be 6, I think.
7.
Is it Storm?
I need you to.
Storm is.
Yep, I need you to fail one of these.
It's strength 4, though, isn't it?
Yep, strength 4. He's T4, right? Oh, 6. You're right.
T4.
Sorry, I goofed.
I should have cover, so it'll be on 3 ups.
Yep.
He died.
Hey. I did what I was.
Draws this turn, by the way, chat. Recover assets.
Okay, and now
sabotage. We just traded Dash and secondary.
We're gonna attempt to melt this thing.
Sabotage is probably getting cut for a CP here. I don't know if
okay.
Sure.
Siggy has the material to get that secondary done.
Actually, can he see anything else? He really can't, can he? No, we've
Corn Demon's stupidly fun. I agree with that.
Everything else is out of range.
Corn's so cool.
Yeah, because you
I love
you put him outside of everyone.
I love highly synergistic factions that can like build cool combos, and Corn is like the perfect example of that.
We'll spend 1 CP for armor.
Like any Rendmaster combo list is immediately like one of my favorite lists of all time.
Okay, so you're down to 0.
No. Let's give it. No, just give it. Just give it. I'll give it for maybe. Yeah, just give it for later.
It's probably smarter for my melee. Oh,
Yeah,
otherwise you would be dead right now. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, and yeah. All right, so right then. Math is hard. Okay, 10 shots.
Mhm. On 5.
Wounding on 5s. 3 AP2 because of this. This is the 66.
Okay, I take 2.
Yep, it's down to
4 left. Okay.
4, and then the side cannon shots, which are going to be hitting on 4s. Oh, all right, wounding on 5s.
Mhm.
Actually, no, wounding on 4s because you're T10.
Oh yes, 4 now. Yes, right.
With Zinch demons, is that there aren't
2
many of them.
AP3.
Unlike Corner and Nurgle.
Um,
But
Say both.
I don't think their
That's
range
really
is
annoying.
dramatically
Okay.
smaller.
Yeah.
It's just that you don't see a lot of it. Like the
That's
fact that
it
pink
for
horrors are just
shooting.
basically like
Nothing
3
else to
data sheets stapled
sheets. We're
together.
Going to the charge phase
Um,
now.
And like
reason
half
we
their
don't have any
characters only work on
charges,
pink
so it's
horrors, which
going
are
to
like
be
not that
one
exciting of a unit.
going
There's also a
fight.
weird hobby issue with pink
Um,
horrors, which is that they literally require 3 kits to play
Yeah, it's my
correctly.
turn.
Oh,
So
So a lot of
fights,
people
where do we
don't play
start?
them for that reason, and
But
I think it
first,
makes
Redemptor,
Zinch demons feel like they have
Yeah,
less
he is
going
bracketed.
on.
Yeah, of course. 5 attacks. We'll do onto the Grandmaster again. On 3s. Ouch. Too bad. 2 wounds. Again.
Changeling is cool as hell.
Oh, it'll be
2
6 now.
kits.
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah, I know it's 2, but like you can also,
So he's
to
down
some
7.
extent, include the
We are going
characters
to
in
go
there
over
as
to
well,
the
right?
strikes. We're going to put everything they have into the scouts.
You're
Okay.
very rarely
Alright.
going to take like a Flex Master on his own.
Sustain. We get
So
it
they
this
basically
time.
just like
Great.
come in a big kit, come in a big the same big package.
Well,
This
at
is
least we
one.
get the sustain. And then on
On 3.
3s. There we go. They should be dead now, hopefully.
Okay, they down. Yeah, no, they. Okay.
Nailed it. All right. You have one
Oh.
ongoing fight.
Yes. Oh, yeah, this is the impulsor. 3. Oop. No, reroll, yes. 2 wounds.
Make a
Oh, yeah, they're fine. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
and now we pray for the Dreadnought or Dread Knight. He's
Yeah,
super
play-
holy.
Let's see again.
Are you
Yeah.
doing your AOC?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, reroll everything. Thank God for that.
Conversion. Nice. On 3s.
Okay, 3. He
He
dead.
probably died. Yeah. he probably died.
Well,
Okay.
I'll roll it, but I think it's about impossible. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, he's not. Yeah, he's not rolling up. Yep. He's not. Yep. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, very good there. So he has managed to kill him, so that's useful.
Mhm.
And I think that will be the turn.
Okay.
I'll keep sabotage
Cool,
up here
alright.
just to remind us technically it's ongoing, but
Okay.
yeah, once again you will score 10.
Yay. Now draw my cards. Display and behind. Ouch. Bad one for behind.
I mean, display's pretty
Can
easy.
do. You have how much? 1
I have 1.
currently. And you can no rapid. Okay. So just 1. So I probably get it. I think. Probably. Alright, auto moments. We'll do it onto which one is that? We'll probably do Devastator again, advance and shoot. And auto moment. We'll put it onto the Grandmaster right here.
That tracks.
Alright, and that's it. We'll start with advancing Calgar. We're taking him somewhere, I think, today. Yep. Go 6. Wow.
He can go wherever he wants.
Oh. So 12. I guess you can choose anywhere you want to be. 16. Well, you can go. So that's gonna be a 4 in charge, I think. A 5. Yeah, a 5, that's fine. So the 9 in charge. I have to be else now.
Curious that we're not seeing a redraw here.
Okay, you want to
From
do
Jay
anything?
for the
Yeah,
behind enemy
I
lines
have
draw.
I have to.
This is also
Um,
I think
the
it's
score,
gonna
I
have
think
to
it's a
be
little,
guys. Unfortunately,
a little,
nobody else is gonna be able to really get within my 12,
spookily
so-
close here for
with realistically. So I am gonna save
the
my scout
Ultramarines
strikes here, and I'm gonna pick them up.
Okay. All
And
right.
I'm gonna make you make a 9.
Shadow of the Anarch activating
it's
here.
not-
The
it's
first
gotta
time we've
be a
seen it.
9.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you make a 9.
Okay. Cool. All right, my turn. Advance.
Why are Zangor and Lighten so expensive?
Yep.
They're huge. Have you ever seen that unit? They're the official model's enormous.
That's funny. Yeah.
I think I own a set of them,
There's
and
gonna be-
they shock
yeah,
me
yeah.
every time I look at them because they're just like the size of an actual dreadnought.
think
It's
so.
crazy.
I don't know, maybe then. Yeah, yeah, it'll be up here. I can see you, right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. This guy is outside there. So this ballistas. I can probably see you either way. I mean, we up here. This ballistas. You there?
Yeah,
Right?
I think no. Yeah,
You'll
I
be
think
fine.
you're. Yeah. I continue to
Cool.
have trapped your repulsor.
Yeah. Side. Side, man. Side.
I think so. There's
This is
two
the other
good
one,
options
Franz.
for Thorn of Fire here,
You're probably
or
where is it
the
here?
whatever it is,
Or-
Tactical Fortitude or whatever.
There's no one else to shoot. Actually.
To give +1 AP because we declared Devastator Doctrine again. We could dump everything into the Nemesis Grandmaster, try to kill him with the Victrix unit in the center here. You do have a twin-linked 2 damage gun from Calgar, which could actually put some work in. The other option is we could put it on the Impulsor and just try to clear the Interceptors here to finally free it for the late game. The problem is if this Impulsor just doesn't ever leave, like it's that unit has basically traded for, I don't know, like 400 points of models, which is one of the greatest,
Okay, that's
trades of all
Going to
time.
Move your lieutenant.
That's my entire 1,000 subs already been funded by RT2 wins.
No.
Yeah, or 3D printed.
no.
My Space Marines right now are entirely RT2
So
wins, so it's 3D printed,
I-
I believe.
I am going to
Yeah.
come down.
Although I'm thinking
Question.
I might buy a couple of gladiators
Like,
to play
What can you
them
do?
I have these guys up in space.
this coming
Oh,
week.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. We're doing anything to them. Yeah.
Yep. So the question is, where do I put them? I mean, it's a good question. Where do I put these suckers? I think the answer is I'm going to put them back here. Oh, if I can get them to all select at the same time.
They move
There we go.
6, right?
Yep.
So you basically spend 2 CP this turn, right?
Yep. It's the oldest Grey Knight trick in the book.
Pick up.
But it does have its benefits. So I just basically need to make sure you don't have a line on me here, which is
Yeah, so now
Yeah.
with that we've
Just
triggered the
take
Shadow of
off
the
mine.
Anarch, these guys could hop back down.
that.
They could ingress in to try to obsec an objective, but it looks like we might be
then-
just be threatening the bottom objective here. Try to drop
stick
Jay's
behind that.
primary by another
And
5.
that gives me I need a 2-inch advance to get there next
Mhm.
turn.
Yeah, and there's one
An attempt to ruin your
one strike marine would take that objective
Nice.
away.
No,
And then we have the
I mean,
Paladin
plan,
squad that can try
at
to push
least.
for late game to get the 15-pointer.
That way I can take something from you.
Going into an IRL event to play Space Marines? Dude, I'm technically undefeated with Space Marines.
We'll start shooting
in,
the impulse
IRL
right now.
play.
I'm not gonna forget about.
And that's not like
Honor
me
guard,
being like,
stick to guns.
Yeah, no, no.
I've never played a game. I think I'm like,
rapid fire is 6.
I
so I can
conceded a
shoot
game
3 of these
because it was
guys,
my opponent's first RTT and they had to leave early, and so I gave them the win.
except this one. It's a 7 unit.
But
Just
of the games that I played out, I think I'm like
to do the firing deck.
9-0
Okay, so who's
at
got the
IRL Marine play.
No,
Oh,
no, not
firing deck
rapid
6.
fire. Just,
Favorite chapter?
Oh,
Salamander.
okay.
It's not even
Yep,
close.
I'm with
all right, yeah.
I got a big old salamander on my wall behind me, chat.
Still -1, right?
love them.
Yep, still -1.
3.
I would play
Winning on
salamanders.
4.
I have a bunch of Ultramarines, but I would play the fuck out of salamanders. I mostly played Ultramarines
Okay, 2.
while I was
Yeah,
playing in
but
RTTs because they were
Do
stupidly
if you
broken.
want. You don't have cover.
And I was
Come on.
kind of, I had a chip on my shoulder about it. But I would play the shit out of salamanders right now. I think Forge Father Seekers is incredible.
The shots into and also.
Do Marine players get bored playing Marines, having their opponents be Marines? Yeah,
3 save
I think so.
on your 2 ups.
I'm good.
It's the problem with, it's like a perennial issue with Space Marines. Every time Space Marines are meta,
Yes.
then suddenly everyone's a Space Marine player and has always been a Space Marine player.
To the Grandmaster.
Well, I really loved
Yep.
Space Marines.
I'll take.
I've been playing Eldar for the last 6 months because
Okay.
they had a higher win rate, but I
the
mean, honestly, like Space Marines were my first army, so really, I'm not like a meta chaser. Okay, man. I am.
one
I'm a
move.
meta chaser.
Yep. On your involves.
I'm buying gladiators or salamanders. Yeah, I need
Is it
one. I have
one?
one lancer. I would need 2 for the list I built,
CP reroll the damage thing.
and an impulsor, and I think that's it actually.
6 damage. Okay.
Ooh, he's down to 1.
The other one hits. The other one wounds. 2 more on your 3 ups.
Make them
Okay,
both.
okay. And then Redemptor will shoot. We'll do Plasma Supercharge. Yes. Yeah, number of shots. 6.
Really? You've been rolling 6s for those all game.
Real hits. Oh. And then strength 9, so when you're on 2s, just +1. Okay. 5 on your 2 ups.
So I need to make
on your
5 4-ups.
Yeah.
Oh my!
okay.
I am spending a. I don't have it. No, he has his freebie. I haven't used it. No, yes, I did. Yeah, I did use the freebie on the rapid. He's dead. I was like,
yeah.
do I have anything? Does he explode?
Do that.
I was so close. No.
Okay. Good. Then the Cogar unit will shoot everything into the interceptors. Over there.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
8 shots.
Is my Vulcan painted? I'm a level with you, chat. Literally none of my Space Marines are painted.
No, I do have cover because your whole unit can't see me.
Oh yeah. I'll be in. Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
They're primed. Does that count?
It's 4 shots. Die, please. Twiddling. Just 2. 2 if you want.
What cover? So
It does? Okay, good.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I
that
base
should
coated
be
them black,
forward
and then I did like a
charges.
Xenothal of white. Maybe they're
Nine.
white scars on snow bases. Here you go.
nope.
Heresy would be a great game system if there were no Marines in it.
Down to 0.
If it was just demons versus
Yeah.
Admech.
Yep.
With like Custodes guy in the
That's it, man.
corner.
Yep. He's down
All
to
right,
0.
then,
Okay.
yeah.
Ongoing fight. So back.
At least they're built unlike my Tau.
Yeah.
I think if I ever build the
Targets,
Tau, we'll
Magnum
lose the
Pulsar.
meme. And I'll
We'll pray for lethals.
you know, maybe I just don't want to
You're
anymore.
not
Like at this
rolling.
point. At this point
Mhm.
we're locked in on Tau remaining unbuilt for all of time.
Hit 5 and 6s. 2 saves.
1 save, take 2 damage. 7.
And now,
Okay.
and now smack me back.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be a Space Marine player if they were painted.
Hits. Oh no, sorry, not hit. Not this one. It's on 4. Wing on 3s. 1 wound. Please die. Oh yeah, you're good.
True Space Marine players don't paint their models
So I'll
because
get
they
this
only want to
one.
play when
Sure.
Their army's
And
good.
this guy behind him.
I am going to pick up.
I had a Space Marine army that I spent hundreds of hours on
Oh,
over
the
quarantine that I
scores
loved
at the
very
end of
much,
your
and then I
turn.
sold.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
And I've
Yeah.
regretted it every day.
So
I needed money. I
I
don't
will
know.
not pick
I was out of
up
money.
anything.
And I think I got a grand
This
for it
turn
or
I will
something.
score only
but
5.
It was gorgeous.
So I am,
And I want to recreate the color scheme,
but
but I don't know if I definitely don't have time.
Cool.
Yeah. And you scored display. All right. I'll score 5.
Also, it was on a black prime, and now I have my army's gray
And,
prime, so I'd
let's
have to
see if I
reprime it,
can
and then it would be
pull some
goopy. I don't
shenaniganry
know.
out.
I don't know, chance. Somebody tell on
Okay,
eBay for $10,000.
Pick up my secondaries. Display might.
Might have been worth that when I bought it, because that
Enemy
was when
lines.
9th edition, when they were
Those
super dumb.
stuck for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right,
Display,
moving
1,
down,
2,
bottom of
3,
round 4. Display of might behind enemy lines of the draws.
I have
Awkwardly, yeah, those are both looking for
3,
different things here.
4.
Yeah.
I could do it. It's possible.
Yes.
Jay could,
I could.
or
I could do
Siggy
it.
could unlock
alright.
the
Well,
impulsor
this is game time
to
It
contest
is
the
let's go,
Ultramarine backline objective
YOLO,
with his 3 interceptors
Fofo, make it
and
happen,
score behind enemy
YOLO.
lines. The display,
I do
unfortunately,
have
might
some
just
tricks,
be not work.
so-
I guess he could get
Okay,
3,
first
4
things
in for
first.
display. If he kills
Might
one in
be
the center, he's
lines.
okay.
Actually sucks, but
Actually, maybe
it's just
5.
gonna have to be a
He
CP.
gets a pickup? No, there's no pickups. Sad.
That's just gonna have to be a CP. Sadly,
Warhammer
Okay.
eBay prices are dumb. Are they? Do they go for a lot of money right now, chat?
yeah,
Maybe I will
it's
sell
just
it.
gonna have to be a CP. There's
Actually, selling a bunch of
I
my
mean, I
stuff.
could score it here.
I have to do some eBay listings.
I have other
but,
plans. Anyway,
I have a bunch of like equipment and like
so interceptor needs a battle shock.
terrain and stuff. Like I'm just sitting in my
Mhm.
collection.
It
I'm
passes.
starting to get rid of.
Okay, so onto the movement phase.
Currently, everything's pro painted. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, interceptor is going to move.
I mean, that's like there's the classic like Warhammer fan who's like
Interceptor moves right there.
who's like
Would you like to Overwatch?
you know
Hmm?
high powered professional
Um,
who has no time to paint,
No,
but a
no,
lot of
no,
time to pay
no.
2x
Okay.
MSRP for painted models to
Yep.
play in tournaments. Which honestly, at this stage of my life, I think I would be. Outside of Tyranids and my demons, I'm not that committed to painting
that
any of my
went
armies
well,
anymore.
then. That went really well. Okay.
Squirrel Raid! Zircon Gaming, welcome in. How's it going?
Not-
Thanks for
He
the
can
raid.
only move
Hope you
8.
guys had a good stream.
So what we're going to do with him is we're going to keep him wholly within so that he can
Everything at eBay is
see
above MSRP.
something.
Really?
Maybe.
Why? You can just buy things on
So
Amazon
he's
for
wholly
MSRP and
within,
get
but
it
I
the
can
next day.
rotate him to get
That's the
his
craziest
gun
thing, by the
out so
way,
that he can get
Is the amount of
into
Warhammer on
games.
Amazon? That's like new. That's so new. It blows my mind.
Just
Uh,
barely.
Gonna be
Yep,
pushing
I'm not
for
pushing
a.
you can move a bit more, though.
I think that the thing to
Maybe,
keep in
like,
mind
yeah,
here for this
it's,
shot that
you
Siggy's
can
looking at is if
really
you kill a
forward.
model, you can blood surge.
Currently,
The other thing too is that if the paladins push
What's up?
forward,
You
there's a
push a
reactive
bit,
move
like,
happening. We can pull them
0.5 inches,
out of the
that'd be fine, I
the
guess.
range here.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You can maybe like move a bit more so that
Yeah, I can get
A neurological issue which makes painting impossible.
Still
Oh, I'm
hard.
sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do enjoy painting when I have the
Yeah,
time to do it.
Yep, just trying to get what I
But the
can.
problem is finding the time right now
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm bottom of turn.
because it is a very
Which is
time consuming
good.
process. I do like painting I like painting the demons because the demons are such a low model count army that I'm like, I spend a couple hours on one model and then that's like 25% of my list. Space Marines, though, would be
Navigator-
like, well,
no,
here's
actually,
40 infantry and 5 vehicles because all your stuff's undercosted. Like, okay, that's a lot.
We're gonna move 5. Would you like to
Talk about Warhammer on Amazon. 2 to 3
Not
orders have been
move into
delayed
me.
indefinitely. What the heck?
Correct, right? Because I'm not
Yeah,
shooting
no,
you.
not now. Correct.
Could react and move away.
I could if I
I haven't had that experience.
So currently it's a 4-inch charge.
The stuff I bought.
That's
I guess it's
fine.
it's different if it's like FBA
No, probably
versus
not.
fulfilled by
That's fine.
seller. Fulfilled by seller is always
I will
questionable on
advance the
Amazon.
Navigator.
FBA would be like weird
What can the navigator do again?
if it was delayed that
honestly,
long. But every time I bought Amazon
he
or
just helped me get
stuff on
away,
Amazon, I've
but he
gotten
can
it,
also force you to take a
in
battle
a
shot.
normal time frame.
Oh, okay.
I bought demons for Nova
Get a
on
1.
Amazon, and I got them in like
Move
2 days.
7 inches, which is enough for. Okay, so he can move there. I couldn't get him out. So I guess what I
Now
could do
paint Tyranids. So the cool thing about Tyranids is that I don't have to, because I have like 20,000 points of painted Tyranids from when I was a kid.
You could go right.
They live in a huge box next to me all the time.
He's also right.
I'll never play them.
Okay. And
but they do
that
live
just
there.
leaves me figuring out what I want to do with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to. Okay, hold on. They can get here. I'm just going to do it this way to make sure that they're fully behind.
Okay.
They're going to be behind enemy lines.
Okay.
So pushing for
not gonna
behind with
shoot
this
or
unit
frankly do
rather
anything.
than pushing for the
Sadly,
objective.
but they will get behind enemy
I'm
lines.
a little worried here, chat.
Right. It's 4-3.
I think it might be falling apart a little bit for Siggy's running out of material.
Okay. And these guys are not going to do
I'm
anything.
curious to see how well the Victrix live against this push from the Paladins here.
Okay.
The Paladins can be
First
sustained
things
hits on the
first,
charge. They're
Navigator's
coming
gonna
in
make,
strength 6. Might as well they're running on 4s, but the Victrix can be saving on 3s. And unfortunately, the +1 damage doesn't really affect them here.
Sure. Battle half chance. Okay.
Oh, but we might battle shock that unit with the
he's fine.
Navigator. That
Okay.
could be interesting.
Okay, they make it. Hold on, I just gotta double check the wording on this. I think just nothing happens. Yep. Okay. No, nothing happens. All right, we're gonna come over here to the Dreadnought, who is going to put mortal wounds into the Victrix honor guard.
Okay.
2 months window
Just
between
right
buying
there,
and
okay.
Arby to having me fully painted. Oh my god. I could
Put it
never.
onto this guy over here.
Okay. We are not going to be doing any shooting because obvious reasons.
Yeah.
We're going to get behind enemy lines.
I guess the Paladin's just going to be contesting here.
You already gave me that. Much appreciated.
It's only 3 OC on this objective. 2 Paladins, I believe, will be 4, so they'll take it back.
I kind of wrote off the idea of me getting display because right now I got 3 to your 4. Interceptor is going to
If the interceptor charges, there's almost certainly an intervention here. Although an intervention would eat from one of the dreadnoughts, but an intervention would eat the command point and maybe allow the Paladins to interact favorably with the Victrix unit.
Okay.
Two. Give me the field no pains.
Ooh, okay. 1 left. Okay.
God damn it. Okay. Stormbolters with the interceptor. And
this is the combi weapon lieutenant experience, chance.
2.
Why is he so hard to kill?
1.
He costs 70 points.
Okay, good. Wow, that's nice.
That's really annoying. All right.
Classic.
Fortunately,
the objective is contested, so Jay won't score it. The problem is Jay is holding.
We are going
3 right now, so he's still going to score 10.
Paladins charging.
So,
okay,
Siggy only getting 10 or only getting 5 this turn.
Happen.
Puts him down 10. He's not going to score display.
Oh my god, I barely got it.
The only way he would have scored display is if he kills like all of the Calgar's brick, basically, right here, which is would have been super.
Maybe not all of them going to be able to fight.
Nope, they're not all going to be able to fight.
Oh no! And they
That's
flubbed
really
this
annoying.
charge.
But
Yikes, chats.
That is it. That was the worst timeline. Not killing the lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
Especially cool with Shadow War vet. Yeah, so he has the Coronal Susurrant. So he gets the command point cost increase aura to mess with people's stratagems when they use them within 12. Yeah.
Really unfortunate.
It's just every defensive rule on one guy. It's crazy. Feel no pain, mouse with a hit, reactive move, can't shoot me.
Why you do me like this?
Blythe TDS, thank you for the
math.
follow. Welcome
You
in.
actually think everything in your like your mind. That's
Yeah, I'm
cool.
gonna be able to get some. So like I'll do something. It's just frustrating.
Calgar's about to go ham here in chat.
Try to see how much you can fight. Probably
Yeah.
not the battery. Probably
For up in Flying Crusade. Yikes. Yeah, you could give him like Maelstrom Calarian in the Crusade we played. So he has a 12-inch anti-deep strike aura, so you can literally never shoot him unless you walk into exactly the band outside 9 and within 12.
Okay, mentally speaking.
Pretty wild, chat.
I would secure the objective, I think. If I guess.
All right, no, we're not gonna charge the interceptor. I thought about
Okay.
it, but
I
we're
think
not gonna do it.
the correct answer might have been to charge the interceptor
I am
here.
contemplating
Because I don't know if
this.
Jay
Is
can
that
afford.
bullshit?
Well, the only way your Paladin squad is going to get work done here is if
Yes, you can.
Very
is if
bad
you
for
you end up.
but
Oh, we're going to try to charge the navigator to pin half of the
yeah, we're gonna
Victrix
charge
squad.
the navigator.
Yeah, I think that
Fine.
makes sense.
Okay.
Just trying to keep as many
you
Victrix
did
off of the
advance it,
Paladins
though.
as possible.
You did.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Okay.
Yeah,
Yep, never
you
mind.
did.
Never mind.
Oh, he
You're
ran.
good,
Just
thank
kidding.
you.
All right.
I'll get it, man.
I'm blanking. Okay. No.
Okay,
So okay. Into the fight phase.
Yeah.
All right. So pile in. He has to pile here.
Mhm. Of course.
He has to. I guess he could. No, he can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, you can be
Because-
there, yes.
I mean,
That's me.
yeah, but I don't think anybody else can. He can't base. Oh no, he can't base. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna come around here.
Mm-hmm.
He is the next closest. So he can base
Yeah.
by going right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then what we do with that is this guy can fit not right here. Jeez, I hate these things. All right. He'll base right. I mean, he won't base, but he'll base to base.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
baby.
3 point. You can go that way a bit. That's the,
Yeah, I mean, I could
Maybe-
reorganize these slightly. Here's what I'll do. We'll move him back further so he's based because I could move this guy slightly over and then
Here,
move
here,
him
I'll help
back.
you.
Yeah, it's just I'm
Yeah.
finagling with the.
And move to 3.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, okay.
and then,
Then
these
that's-
guys. Yeah, these guys are not. I mean, this guy can kind of. Nope, he can't come over here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna slowly move them up. Nerthasium
Mm-hmm.
always stays near this guy. And these guys come up here. There's our 3. My gosh. There we go. And then he'll come right here. All right, that's my pile. So
All right, cool.
we are gonna have 4 guys fighting.
Hmm.
That's it.
Sure. I'll do armor contempt with 1
Yep.
CP.
Kind of figured. And now we are gonna go for sustain.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
We will
I
get
do
it.
have -1 to. Oh yeah, of
Mm.
course. Yeah, you get it.
Okay. You have -1 to wound. All right, so it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
16 attacks. Hitting on
Yeah.
2s. 6 is
Mhm.
sustain. So we almost pick up everything. You're -1 to wound, so that means this goes from 3s to 4s.
Yes.
This is
Not bad.
so we were talking about why Victrix are strong earlier, and one of the reasons here is that this activation would be pretty reasonable from the Paladins if Victrix were a
Killed 1 guy that's wounded, and I put another 1 on 1.
if Victrix were 3 wound models. The problem is that they're 4.
cool.
So this 3 damage sort of
I bet.
heavy infantry
Yeah,
killer
I ate first.
Yep.
literally halves its output against
Oh, no?
specifically this this
that's all I
defensive
got. Yeah.
profile.
Oh, consolidate.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, consolidate, man.
So even
okay.
a unit that's
Here.
basically like tailor made to kill this kind of
Yeah, but
unit like this big
And
heavy
they are
infantry
OC
brick
too,
has a tough
right,
time
so
getting
you get
through
the
them.
banners.
And unlike
Okay.
like Storm Shield Terminators, where
Oh,
you give up
so
like
he
movement characteristic and
moves.
some of your offense
Fit his
for
butt
the
over.
opportunity to take a 4 wound Storm Shield.
Probably not.
These guys like have a gun
I'm
and
just
have
trying to
move
yeah.
6,
So what you
advanced
can do is
charge,
the closest is
a bunch of other stuff like stacked
that
on top of each
one,
other.
So
So
I think
you basically get that 4th wound
he
with
can move
without
here.
any
Yeah.
downside.
There
So
we
like we can
go.
see there, right? Like this whole paladin break killed
Oh, this
one
one.
guy.
He had to move, so he can
Whereas
move
it
here.
would have, I mean,
And
obviously,
then
it
this
would
will get
still not a great
closer.
activation, but it would have killed
And then
2
hit this guy
if
closer.
the
Yeah, you got it.
the wounds
Yeah, that's
characteristic
close.
was lower.
I got everybody on the point.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah, and then these guys almost certainly just declare their
All right.
their ancient bonus and then
Oh,
just
back. Yeah.
rip right in. Ooh boy,
This.
this is about to be disgusting here. Iceman 0320, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
This is awkward for both of us because he's base.
It is.
He has to go here. But he's not going to be able to base, so that'll keep the champion out.
The champion could just engage through the wall.
Base here, right? Yeah.
No, is he base? Yeah. Okay, so he's because this one's not base.
You can also move.
Oh, this one is base.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's base right here. Sorry, I was looking at the heavy. Okay.
man.
So I kept the Calgar out. That's cute.
But
Oh no,
Kappa is
he's
base with
1
this
inch.
guy.
He's 1 inch. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm looking at base to base. I'm looking to see if I can get any luck. All right.
That's
So
2 guys. I think. That's not
yeah, I'll
right.
keep 2 guys
Yeah.
out. That's something. So I killed a guy and I kept 2 out. So
Yeah, 2 guys. Okay. All right, cool.
I think the champion maybe would have gone here. I don't know.
Strength from the banners. And that will be you have 3 wounds. We'll do Kalkar.
Yeah, now they're winning on 3s too.
Kalkar
Yikes.
will be
Yikes.
Hitting on 2s. Okay. And strength 9, so winning you on 3s twin link. 6 save on your 4 up. Damage 3.
Oh, Calgar. Oh,
cool. Nice. Great.
Calgar.
Yeah.
The
and then-
paladins fully save
yeah,
out of
yeah.
Calgar's
So it's a
attacks.
hell of a lot
Well,
less
you know,
effective.
that's one way
Six,
to
7,
equalize the playing field against Victrix Honor
Right.
Guard. Just literally
2.
roll every save.
and
Incredible.
on 3 twin link.
Calgar swings in 7 times, does nothing.
All right, 4.
And what is this?
This is AP2 damage 2.
Fail 2. You kill a guy over here.
Your guy. 2 damage. Okay. And then 1, 2,
All right.
3, 4.
Our weird offhand attacks, our weird twin linked attacks are done. Let's go.
25.
Big swing here. Just a normal Grey Knight save sequence.
Ouch. Winning on 3. 11 more save.
1 4-ups, baby. All right, about right.
Okay. Well, there you go, chat.
That'd be 2.
2 more
Victor's
guys.
Underground. They did only kill 3.
This one.
Bit of a dramatic underswing.
And
But
this
you
one,
know what?
one.
We're rooting for the underdogs here,
Okay.
so I think we're all probably pretty happy
1,
with that
2,
outcome.
3, 4, 5.
Calgar does have the ability to fall back and charge, though. Although you
Nice.
probably don't want
Not
to
be
because
able
you then
to,
immediately
yeah,
let them
you-
shadow the Anarch
Yep,
away.
because
Yeah.
So
unfortunately,
you just
you have to pile into
you
the
just
closest. You have to consolidate
Oh,
to
yeah.
the closest. So that pretty
Yeah.
much everything. Yeah, what you got is what you have.
all righty.
All right.
So I
Then
managed
that's
to
it.
keep you off the point, at least.
Cool.
All right. Okay. In that case, I will toss display for CP. And
So Jay gonna score a
you-
tenner.
I'll pass the turn. I
Okay.
scored behind enemy, and you will get 5 for the final.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, 5, yeah.
Okay, now I draw
Because
my
of the
cards.
interceptor, of course.
Overwhelm and Call the Horde.
Can't do call.
Is it possible? All right. No, right?
Yeah, you can't do call.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
Siggy down
I
15
like that one.
before scoring primary.
You know, that one's not
Quality
good.
is starting gate. I don't want to do it.
Overwhelming force engaged off fronts of the draws.
Probably,
Overwhelming
yeah.
force
I have to auto moment first, I think.
actually going to be really good
Also-
because we almost certainly kill the paladin squad this time around. Although he's going to lose his +1 attack
if I
bonus.
fall back here. You
Ooh,
can.
fallback gives him
Okay.
shadow. Watch out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do what you do. Yeah. Sure. Just pick up. Wish I could. I'll just out here, I guess.
I think
And this
Jay's probably going to suffer pretty hard here for not having fallen back his Impulsor earlier.
Or can pick this.
I think you just
up.
have to
We'll
eat the
see.
Impulsor. Desperate Breakout if you don't kill the Interceptors.
Or-
He did Underswing on the Interceptors pretty hard. They just
Doctrine.
didn't take any damage for 3 turns. But
CP.
the downside is that now he doesn't
Or-
have this huge unit of OC2 guys
toss
to
it.
go take an objective and basically make it
toss
uninteractable for the Grey Knights.
Tempting target. Pick one.
Tempting targets to draw.
Yeah. So I think
Tempt on the corner.
I don't think you can legally get here.
I can fall back here and do a desperate escape.
What's the speed? 12. Okay, so you could get there. You legally cannot get here. I don't think you'd have to kill
Okay.
more.
Not this fight.
Yeah, I think I have to make it this one on the Paladins.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. That one. Cool.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's it. So we'll just start moving. We'll start by moving the impulse.
Won a game the other day
Do the
off a
Desperate-
Grimnir Brick preventing your opponent
Yeah.
from dropping call. Yeah.
I
All
took
right.
the first and I rolled.
Desperate Breakout. It is
No,
rerollable
the
if we
Desperate
roll.
starts first.
If we roll a 1, 2, or 3,
Oh, okay.
or 1 or 2. Excuse me.
Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Fine.
Okay.
I think we disembark here.
And I guess this ballistas will move to here. And that's a 4, and then I can do a bit more to there. Okay, you wanna pick
The-
up this
nope.
guy?
So the thing to
Okay.
keep in mind right now is that
I can still see your this one of course. Okay. Then I guess we'll move this 4 and 4 more.
oh, sorry, we
Right
can't
there.
disembark. Just kidding.
No, probably
that
the
is
charge
unfortunate.
on there.
Then you can't disembark a falling back
Listed,
transport.
this one is
Good to know.
be
Just double check myself on that.
just there.
The downside is that we have
Impulsor will
13
drop.
Can
I
you
can drop right
after.
even though
I don't think
Can
on
I?
the fallback. No.
okay, sure.
Yeah, you cannot.
And yeah, that's it.
Cannot disembark a transport that is
I think
advanced
that's
or
the
falling back.
Calgar
Is the rule. Good thing we double checked. But that's 13 objective
Fine.
control sitting inside that
So,
impulsor that's going to have no bearing on this game anymore because it can no longer.
This is one
Um,
hit. And 1 wound.
They can no longer.
Okay, and I do have.
If they disembark the transport when it's
Oh,
destroyed, they're
yeah,
OC 0 because
yeah.
they're battle shocked for
And on
that
the
turn,
last first.
which is going to be the only turn of the game. So
On
they're
4.
essentially battle shocked for the remainder of the game.
For it. He fails it.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay, he died. Okay, cool. And then Calgar will shoot.
So one
into
overwhelming
the
force
Paladins.
is scored by
have to
killing the
solve.
one
Yep.
He's the thing.
strike marine over there, the interceptor over there. So that's 3 points.
+1 to wounds.
Assuming he wins this fight, he will also get
Strength. Yeah.
his
That'll be
tempting target, and he might be able to get a dreadnought in here for an additional 4
if
OC,
he
which
wants.
should probably swing it.
some.
Fail
This guy
2.
won't have to work.
Yep.
Okay.
And what's the damage?
2 damage each.
Okay.
Okay.
Ouch. Okay, so that's solid.
Cool.
So we may be able
And
to come
yeah,
in,
I
swing in here with a
think,
strong tank
let's
shock.
go shoot into
from the Redemptors
Interceptor.
on
Why
top
not?
of that.
Let's shoot here. I can reroll all hit rolls. So hits. No wounds. The frag. 1 wound on the frag.
Good.
Yeah, that should be good. Yes. And then Stormbolt 3rd. It's killing.
To clarify, chat too,
4, yes.
if Jay ends up,
Yeah,
Good.
you're good.
um,
All right.
All
All right. Let's
All right.
yes. Charges.
if Jay ends up clocking here,
Paladin.
he'll be able to finish whatever
Yeah, no, good
activation he's on.
Ooh.
So assuming he gets
CPV.
he snake eyes is his charge
Yeah.
from the
CPV
Redemptor
roll.
Dreadnought. That sucks.
3.
Rerolls into exactly the correct
Yep.
charge. That's
All right,
unfortunate.
hold on.
All right.
Let's check.
No tank shock here.
Oh, real quick.
Is- There we
I
go.
just lift him up and move him to the side. Sorry. Just move him out of the way so I can see something. 'Cause I
Oh,
put
okay,
on the
okay.
Hold on.
Sure, man. Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure you're good. He's
Okay.
there.
All right. Then I'll. Okay. Cool. Redemptor onto the Grey Knight over on the top. Okay. Fine. There. Yes. Oop.
Ballistus. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Be around there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And the other one into.
Oh, boom.
Yeah, the other one into the interceptors.
Needed the clarification there. Good charges here. Mostly not going to do very much, but they're going to restrict the interceptors from being able to perform actions, depending
That
on
should be it,
what
man.
Siggy draws in the end game here.
Where do you want to start?
So assuming Siggy can...
Redemptor first.
Yeah.
Uh,
Assuming that Siggy can score out the big...
yeah, Redemptor.
15.
No, probably Ballistus
They'll be
first.
tied. Jay's already getting 3 on primary, or 3 on secondary,
This is on the top.
and almost certainly getting tempting target. So he should be getting 8. So up to 68.
Yeah.
We would have to find 8 points of secondaries, and if everything's
On the-
engaged
here,
besides
on
the
the Grey
navigator,
Knights.
I think it's going to be difficult.
Make it.
Okay, all good.
Okay. I
The
am
other one?
going to interrupt.
Okay, of course. Good.
Because
Interrupt with
yeah,
the
this thing
paladins.
do some
Interesting.
work. So
Mhm.
we will go ahead and see. Can he pile to get closer? I think he can move slightly to be closer to the nearest, which is that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So that the important thing is that also keeps me an inch within both of these.
Mhm.
And now we will. Okay, so he's good. We will move him up here. One mouse. Okay, and now
No command points for a
go right here to be based.
Okay. Everyone
Yeah.
can fight.
for an Armory of Contempt
Everyone
here.
can fight. Everyone's going into Calgar. We are going to pray.
Mm-hmm.
We do not get our sustain because of course.
We fail the
All right,
leadership
so this is
check.
going to be 1, 2, 3.
Oh
16
boy!
again plus the
I
librarian.
feel like if anything in the game
Okay.
should be leadership 5, it's maybe a Grey Knight Paladin squad. But I guess not.
You are still -1 to wound.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Always -1 turn.
Okay, that is going to be 8 saves.
Let's see on
AP2.
4 up.
There we go.
That'll be 1, 2. 3. Yeah.
One's already
Kills
given
2 and the wounded guy.
it. 2 more.
And 3. Yeah, got it.
Hold on. Was that 3? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Yep.
All right.
Back to you.
Cool. Redemptor will fight 5 attacks. Reroll from oaths. +1 to wounds. The wounding on 2s. All right. 3s.
Damage is what?
Damage 3 each. So 2 dice. Okay.
Check this. Okay, so now he has to go.
And then that's all my
Oh,
fight.
yeah.
So I fight back with Calgar now.
I've rolled the worst possible charge roll. I can't believe it was a 4.
I still leave this guy away. Okay, Calgar first.
Mm-hmm.
6 attack. Rerolls here. Rolls. And yeah, 6 save. AP2. Yeah. AP. Yeah. Right. So 2 dice. And
Just
then-
the librarian.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I effed up the
And yes, this is the wounds for the champion.
How many?
6. AP2. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
he's
2
dead.
damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh man, there's so much dice.
Okay. Actually, it's not it. Up here.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure. Oh yeah.
Yeah, theoretically.
Oh, no,
Should have rolled these
sorry.
first. I think. I don't.
No wounds. Okay.
Don't think it would have made a huge difference, though.
You can fight back, and I don't have anything else.
Okay. So
Yeah, that should be basically the last
damage.
game action that Jay's going to take.
Okay.
Should get all the points for overwhelming force. Should get all the points for tempting target.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Damage 1, yeah.
1. Okay.
Jay's going to have a tough time.
Okay, I need to fight.
Or excuse me,
back.
Siggy's going to have a tough time taking all these objectives back. The objective in the center, I believe, is like open, so he could just take that one for free with an up down.
Goes here. He can't base.
But his whole army being engaged, I think, gives this to Jay. Siggy, I will say, a lot of players I think would have tilted out after the first activation there, where you play aggressively. You go second, and your opponent just blitzes your most expensive unit off the table.
Wow.
Or one of your most expensive units, I guess.
10.
Siggy did a great job at sticking to his game plan and playing this thing out.
No, this is right here.
And it does give him an opportunity bottom of round 5. I don't think he's going to be able to secure it, but there is a universe. He kills a Redemptor Dreadnought.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay.
He takes 10.
Okay. And
or
close combat weapon.
Ballistic Dreadnought. That was wild,
okay.
actually.
Right.
Holy crap.
Oh, there's a lethal.
Jesus.
Oh, hold on. One of these is a lethal. Let me roll this again. It still doesn't wound. So,
1?
roll it. Yeah, it's only 1. Take damage.
And then,
No, this is the 1. Still the 2. The 2 out of 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
and then up here, the ballistas. Let's see if I manage to kill it. Going for lethals.
Mm-hmm.
I do get lethals. 6. There's a lethal.
Right.
And then just 2 saves. I can't kill it. So I'm just gonna move on. Just make your save.
Ready for both these guys to be left on 1.
Oh, I failed. That would be 2 damage. 3 wounds. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do no pickups. I'm gonna draw. Storm Hostile, secure no man's land.
Storm Hostile and secure the draws.
I
Disgusting.
can actually do those. Yeah. Okay. Move fast.
So Siggy, let's see.
Sadly, I'm not going to be able to get anything here.
He could get the Venerable Dreadnought to charge the Impulsor. If he kills if he gets the charge, he should take that objective. So that will be Storm secured.
Here.
It would be 5 on primary. Unfortunately, he would, in order to tie the game. Oh no, he can't tie the game. He scores a maximum of 69.
Here.
# based.
So he moves 6. So
I guess the problem is the Redemptor Dreadnoughts on this objective. I'm not sure that the Navigator can take it here.
Hold on. This is important. No, it doesn't. It's not going to matter. Well, actually, it will. So he's going to come out here.
The Ballistic Dreadnought's getting absolutely messed up by the Interceptors. It's hilarious here.
These guys are going to fall back.
Scoring 69.
Yeah.
Dude, if this game ended 69-70, that'd be amazing. That'd be incredible.
Can you score my home also?
Yep, I can.
Oh, cool.
1, 2, 3.
So they're good.
There's 1 agent off the objective, so that takes it. Yeah,
okay, and we're gonna move to the shooting phase.
So that's Storm automatically.
What's happen is I'm gonna make you take a battle shock on Calgar's unit.
You store.
Okay.
Objective's not within your deployment zone.
Okay.
So if he holds that and that, it's 10.
He is battle shock.
Yep, they're battle shocks. So
Marines would be on 2 objectives, so that would score 15 primary plus Storm. But it wouldn't secure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Redemptor's still on there.
They're battle shocked.
They do fail the battle shock on the Victrix.
Okay, so moving to the charge phase. We are going to go ahead and
Siggy's gonna make a good show of this chat.
Pulsar.
I don't think the math is in his favor here. I think the math says that he cannot win, but it's gonna be a close score.
5 will not.
Honestly, after that first turn, and we can tell, I think
wow.
if he had deployed his Land Raider maybe a little bit more defensively, so he didn't get it picked up early, this game could have been really close.
So that will get me.
Siggy played this incredibly well.
I'll get 5. I will score.
Fails the charge. All right, just kidding.
Of course.
Well, he could have made it close, but the
oh my god. Oh, it's at 4. Sorry, and that failed.
But the dice said no.
Yeah. The game.
Wow.
It came down to that charge roll because we're pretty sure. Hold on. let's assume, because I measured this quick. So it's to that point. I got a 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I needed a 6.
Right. That's 6 point. Yeah, it's not even like close, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I saved it because that would have flipped the game.
Yeah, GG chat.
It would have scored.
I don't think that would have changed the game.
It would have scored me.
You probably
think
get
it-
like 15.
Yeah.
And also a 5. Oh no, man! It's still no. I got 2, right? Still.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't have won. So
Yeah, it just would have been good for tiebreakers.
It was close.
Yeah.
It unfortunately rolling a 4 on my charge here. I can't believe
Jay engaging all of the
like,
strike
are
marines
you
in the back there to prevent them from up downing
me right
was the prescient play. If the ballistic dreadnought had
Right.
died, that would have been pretty big.
What?
Woo!
Yeah, man.
Great game, chat. That was really fun. It was
Losing
much more
Redemptor
interesting to
early
watch than I think
really
we
hurt.
gave it credit for after the turn 1.
Much damage that quickly to
Good
it.
stuff.
I see. Even though if I didn't like one shot you, right? I still have like how much? 4 dreadnoughts.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't play. Believe it or not, I don't run into Space Marines a lot.
There was
it's
very the universe where that Land Raider survived turn 1
not
was
killing it.
One out of
So many things.
It's the one that Thanos also won in or lost in.
It's really frustrating. Like that thing down here early, really sucked.
I see. Yes.
Because had that died, I move it up on here, cost you points there. There's just a lot of rolls not going my way. I mean, I don't think I made, with the exception, I guess, of the Redemptor placement, I don't think I made any plays I'm unhappy with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're being too aggressive. That's way too aggressive with over there.
Well, I did not. I will be perfectly honest. I did not properly gauge the lethalness of Redemptor Dreadnoughts. I was expecting to be able to make some of that.
I see.
So that's on me. I'll accept the folly for that play. Plus, had I gone first, it's right there and just a pain.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that does hedge the bets a little bit. Grey Knights do.
I mean, that's the game.
Tend to enjoy going second, so hedging for your first to go first is never a bad idea.
After he's done. So I might stick around for a minute.
I've been playing with only one Victrix arc also, which is very embarrassing, I think. I should have fallbacks somewhere a long time ago, I think.
It was really risky. I definitely pinned you hard there, and that was the move that I'm most proud of.
Yeah, that was definitely huge. That unit basically just like it killed 400 points, essentially. The 3 interceptors over there, yeah.
Like, that's the kind of movement that I have to do to win games, because Grey Knights, frankly, are really behind the curve on being able to compete with the meta.
Yeah, in terms of damage, for sure. Yeah.
As you see, the one damage with your Redemptors kind of put me out the pasture. Trevi, your thoughts? I'd love to hear them. I played as well as I could.
Yeah, I think sticking in it after the Redeemer just got put to bed.
I did not expect all your plasma shots to go through on the first volley. I was like,
yeah. I mean, I think as soon as you call Devastator Doctrine and then put the oath on it, and every single Dreadnought has line of sight, like the universe in which that Redeemer survives is like. It's like the one that Doctor Strange foresaw, right? It's 1 in 3 million or whatever.
Angling on a first turn play, because I was just like park it there and be a problem.
Yeah. Usually, I think there's a spot like just right here where
that's the only place
the Redeemer usually goes. And then you can stage it here, and then it can push like this way or this way.
This is the first time I've ever used them, so this entire pod has been exercise in trying to figure out how the heck do I play this thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good piece into the Victrix, right? It's like a mass 2 damage. That can cook them if they push, which is nice.
Only getting the 4-inch charge here is just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Because the Paladin Brick is devastating when they all hit.
Yeah, it's tough because like -1 into Armor of Contempt makes it super tough to win that fight, unfortunately. And
that's
then
why I ignored most of the game. I just let
you sort of have to for sure. Definitely, yeah.
The only thing I guess I'm not happy about is my placement with the Redeemer. The reason I put it here is because I can't put it back here because it never gets
then it
into
lives
play.
in the back forever.
So I wanted to put something else here to move up the stage. So I'm like, I guess the only other place I could shove this thing is back here. But that was obviously a poor decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I think swapping that with the Rhino position, because the Rhino can just leave, right? With Scout in it. If you do end up going second, so it could just leave the line of sight so it doesn't get hit.
Right.
Is actually pretty helpful. And then you have a unit where you can always just like move and then disembark a 10 OC right here.
Right.
Yeah.
That was sort of the play. The original play was to get the Rhino up here and then had it live, which, again, I don't play a lot of Space Marines, which I know sounds weird, but just I don't run into them a lot. Boing, boing with the interceptors. Like, yeet them straight into your backfield. Now, I died here, and then this thing was juicy, and I realized position, vehicle behind it. Oh, I'm about to trap him.
Yeah.
Then what would have happened had you failed the fallback? I would have killed half of the squad in there because of the emergency disembark, because there was actually very little else you could place in coherency.
Well, you end up, because they just take mortals, right? You only end up killing like one model, I think, on average.
No, the problem is if they can't get placed without being in coherency and outside, they just die.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, emergency disembark, you have 6 inches from the impulsor.
Yep. I was banking on the coherency issue because of the vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, it would have been interesting to have to measure out, but
yep. No, that was my play. I was like, I'm just gonna make him be too scared to risk it.
Yeah.
Because losing 400 points potentially to just stuff happening like that is a bitter pill to swallow.
Yep.
But man, that was a great game. I wish I could have given you a better one.
Yeah, it was very fun. A lot of great moments, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So many of those those save spikes were really exciting, like the Redemptor charging into the Grandmaster and then just tanking him.
I was just like, come on!
He was like, you live here. You will stay off my objective.
You don't go. You don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I was just like, that should not have happened.
You spent so long deliberating the charge, and then you're like, I'll just go for it. And then immediately roll like an 11 or whatever. The Redemptor's like, let me in, boss. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, because had that not happened, I obviously move him up, kill this thing off.
Yes.
Correct. Saves me 5 points, and then I'm just as soon as you have to choose where are you going to move because now you have problems.
Yep.
So I mean, I played it well. The Redemptor's the only thing I'm upset about. All my other plays are my standard. I know what I'm doing here. The Redemptor has been a thorn in my side because I never run it, so I have very little experience with it. What you saw, everything else is my standard. I didn't like not being able to use the Paladins, but they were in no position to get anywhere. I was just like, well, they're just going to camp and score me points because you can't do anything about them with this thing scored. So, they scored me 10 points, prevented you from scoring an extra 5, if not 10. I was like, all right, they got their use. They just didn't handle this the way I wanted them to.
I guess by not having them in the deep strike make it easier for me to play. Actually, I think so because now I know you're here, and with Mark for that also, right? You were staying for like one more turn.
Yep, I had to keep him here to score this. I was bouncing around the Dread Knights like crazy because that's how you use them because of their free CP. It makes the missed rapid combo possible. Otherwise, I burn through too much CP way too fast. The Paladins with the 18-inch loan up can camp a point and just like you can't do anything about it. And then the idea was you saw me move them up here earlier. It was like, okay, I've moved them the 5 inches. You were 9 outside. This is as hot as legally good as I can possibly get. And then I only hit a 4. Also, mind you, this guy was supposed to die. Between grenade and shooting, statistically, he should have died.
Yeah.
With 2 wounds. I was like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Because then that interceptor is just, I force you to put other things here. You don't get that point. I killed it. I definitely did not score a lot of secondaries because behind enemy, I was like, oh, that's cool. Display of might, I think I've gotten if I managed to kill that. Or it would have been close. Sabotage, I was proud of. Recover and cleanse on the same term sucked. Bring it down was fine. Area denial, the scout living hurt really bad.
Yeah. Right.
That just
It's
overwhelming.
an under roll for you also, I think, on the hit and the wound, if I remember.
Yeah, I think you spiked some, you didn't spike some. I was like, it balanced all out in the wash. Still, great game. Any comments, thoughts for me, things I can do to improve besides don't put a Redemptor in the open?
I guess the Redemptor and the Paladin, I guess, is what I'm thinking. Maybe you could have like, I don't know, the Grey Knights, right? You could like hold here, I guess. I don't know. Your choice.
The problem with that,
and then it's clear out line of sight.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, the problem with the Paladins, my thoughts were most of your stuff is damage 3, which starts chewing through them really quickly. So I was much more of the sign, have these be my utility pieces. Because I needed something over here. I needed to jam you up over here. I was just running out of bodies, which is a common Grey Knight problem. We don't have a lot of things to be able to do stuff with. I was basically putting this here so if you fell back with this impulsor, what I do is I try to pop it off in shooting and set the Grey Knights in to deal with Sato.
Correct, yeah.
So this was a staging, come this way, and then waiting for the end game. So everything I wanted to do with the Paladins was accomplished, with the exception of hitting a higher charge. Hitting a 4 here lost me the game, in my opinion, because had I get the others in, I kill about probably another 3. And then you just don't take this. The Paladins don't die at the end. And that means at the end of the game, I've been able to deny you a lot of things. But I digress. It was a good game all around. It's just, rolls, dice game gonna dice.
Yeah, right. And it was fun. And it's fun.
It's always a pleasure playing a good opponent.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah.
I also have to learn a lot, I guess.
I'm not looking forward to seeing what the people who are watching my game have to say to me.
Well, thanks for the game, you too. Jay, congratulations on taking it down. You got your scores in, so you should be all set.
All right.
And thanks for playing.
Oh, thanks, Trevi. I'll be around more. Hope to get more streams.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
All right. I'll let you go.
Cheers.
See ya. Bye.
Have a good one.
Happy holidays, man.
Happy holidays.
Indeed. Happy New Year. Coming up.
Oh, okay.
All right, chat. That is going to be it for this one. Yeah, so are there any more games today? There is. So I'm going to have one at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, so 2 hours from now. That's going to be after Monday Mayhem. So we're going to be live on Monday Mayhem in about 10 minutes. I'm dropping a link to the YouTube listing for that over in the chat. So please go drop the little bell on the Monday Mayhem stream. We're going to talk about some weird team event lists, which I'm excited to discuss. And then we're going to play Emperor's Children, or Bird Flu against Emperor's Children this evening, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So, I don't know, 2-ish hours from now, a little over 2 hours from now. So, yeah, I'll see you all over there. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out for this game. Keep it classy, folks. Let's go rating real quick before we hop off, so you can have something to watch in the meantime. What do we got going on in the tab right now? Red Thirst Wargaming is playing some Rage Cursed Onslaught. Looks like they're the only live game happening right now. We're going to go ahead and give them a raid. So show them some love. Looks like they're playing Blood Angels into Eldar on Tabletop Simulator, so we'll go watch that game. And I'll see you in a couple minutes over here, over on the YouTube channel. So cheers, everyone. See you then. Have a good one, everyone.